Having the ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Presented by Wingstop. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Is this thing on?
I hope he's good.
Is it on?
Oh, yeah.
You think it's on, Jake? It is, Nick? It's on?
Are we glitchy at all?
Are we
not,
on?
Not at all.
Because we're over here.
That's what it sounds like in our ears, at least.
Just saying,
that's what
man.
I sound like?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
How do we sound? Do we sound good?
You guys
We
sound
sound all right?
perfect.
Okay, we're good to go for
We just got to deal with it then, huh,
It
Jake?
sounds like a
Looks-
robot dancing in my ears right now.
Looks like
Welcome to the Captain Show.
I'll just take myself
See,
off
now
the stream
Nick's
here.
froze, right?
Yeah, I
That
think
we can't understand.
It's gonna be me and VJ.
Yeah.
Nick, just go away.
Yeah, we
All
can't
right.
hear you. You
lower that
glitching.
music.
Don't worry. Hey, have a good day,
Yeah,
guys.
that music's got to go.
See what I'm saying? You hear that?
All right, we need just me and VJ.
Yeah, man. Something's going on here.
Yeah.
Something's not right
It
here.
ain't right. If we sound good, that's not our.
It ain't on us.
Yeah.
But when you talk, Nick, to us, it sounds very.
It sounds- Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're good to go. All right. Just me and you, VJ.
Dang, Jake.
Yeah. Good person. Start with that. He's very genuine. You're not getting BS from Coach Brown. He told us a lot of different stories about what he's doing. Right now he just got back from Warsaw, Poland.
Wow.
He was just there for 6 days because he was there through something with the executive travel and Steve Glenn. They were out there at a hotel for basically those who had to move from Ukraine because they had issues with the bombings and stuff in the war zone. They go to this hotel, and it's kind of just a place where they can hang out and get a little bit of relief from the situation out in the real world. So he got back from that. He said he had a translator out there. He was talking to the different kids out there about football and life, and out there they like soccer in Ukraine. They're not big into American football. No. They like soccer. So he's trying to learn soccer and speak their language.
Well, it's football.
It's football there.
It's football.
So that was good to hear that story in terms of what he was doing for the past, for a week of time. And then also he's giving us good stories about how when he recruited Jay Foreman, our boy Jay, he went out to Minnesota, and he was a big fan of Chuck Foreman growing up, naturally, because Chuck Foreman was a boss.
Absolutely.
Was a stud.
Cool, man. It's Chuck.
And he was not nervous, but excited to meet Chuck when he was speaking with Jay.
Sure.
And so he gets it's a snowy day in Minnesota when he goes up there, and Jay's at the house and Chuck's not. After a little bit of talking, Chuck does come in and say, "Hey, are you from Nebraska?" He's like, yeah. He's like, "My son is not going to the University of Nebraska."
Dang.
He wanted him to go to Miami.
First impressions.
Yeah. So, but he said that he was impressed by Ron because Coach Brown didn't stand. He didn't push back, saying, "All right, I'm out of here." He said, "Well, hang on, man. This is why you should consider Nebraska."
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a Coach Brown.
So that earned Chuck's trust. And he let Jay go to Nebraska. The rest is history. He also talked about how Frank Solich and Frank Solich went to Germany to go recruit Isaiah Llewellyn back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And
Coach broke his ankle.
Yeah, he told us. Well,
Coach Solich
on the third visit. So the third, which they got him to commit. The third visit, where both Coach and Ron Brown and Solich went to Germany. I guess that Frank coming down a spiral staircase. And he just tripped and went all the way to the bottom.
No.
Busted up his ankle.
No, you mean to tell me he didn't use the hand down drill?
I don't know. He is a spiral staircase. He said he fell all the way down the steps. He broke his ankle, and he had to fly back to the U.S. on a long flight from Germany with a freaking busted ankle.
Hey, well, and let me tell you something. I did that before. And when I say I did that before, I was over in Berlin playing for the Berlin Thunder. Kansas City sent me there. The Chiefs did, and I had a thigh contusion to the bone.
Thigh contusion.
Yeah,
That
it's like
didn't sound
getting
very
hit
good.
with a hammer as hard as you can in your leg, and your bone is bleeding. So my leg had swelled up. Yeah, leg swelled up real big.
A bone can bleed?
Yeah, well, I guess.
I didn't know that
I
bones
don't
had blood
know.
in
I
them.
mean, maybe the
News to
blood,
me.
maybe from I don't know. All I know is I had a thigh contusion to the bone. To the bone. How about that?
Yeah. It's not very
Contusion
good.
to the bone. And my thigh swelled up. Well, this was after the game. I didn't get hit. Nothing. I had my best game. I think I had 10 carries for like 77 yards. My best game. I'm feeling myself. My legs swelling up. And we're all the way in Düsseldorf. And they tell me when my leg is swelling, well, there's nothing that we can do. I can't give you any good pain meds because we're in Düsseldorf.
Uh-oh.
So, you got to. So this is my one claim to fame is I actually got a chance to ride on the Autobahn.
You did.
I did.
How fast you guys go?
Dude, it was like 125. It didn't matter
You
to
weren't
me.
driving.
I was in pain. I wasn't driving. I was in the back in a little bitty hatchback, short little hatchback back seat, leg huge. I had a lineman from Michigan. He was my roommate. And let me tell you, I yelled all night, moan, groan, yell all night. So much so because I was telling him, man, give me some water, man. I'm trying to pop Tylenols and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Give me some water. and then about 4:30, he puts his headphones on and he goes to sleep. Like, you're done.
Yeah, I'm helping you. Anymore.
He totally Michiganized me, and which was cool. I got on the Autobahn the next day. But here's what I'm saying. So Monday, they take me to a little office, and it's supposed to be a doctor's office.
Okay.
Well, it's like a 10 by 10 room. And in the 10 by 10 room, there's a table and a chair in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And they wanted me to sit on, what I perceived as a table. So I'm sitting there on the table. Doctor comes out. He's got a briefcase, opens up the briefcase. He begins to bring out the syringe. And I'm talking, it looked like it was at least a foot long. And it's thicker than a ballpoint pen as far as the head. And he says, you got two options. We can stick this pen in, we can stick this whatever syringe in you, pull out the blood. You'll probably be able to play. Yeah, pull out the blood.
Sounds like a horror scene, man.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to play in a week. Or you got to go home. Get which one I chose.
You went home.
I went home.
Come on, VJ.
I'm going home.
Why'd you go home?
Because, man, I just couldn't see them
played
sticking
in a
a
week.
10-foot needle in my
You don't have to look yet. He's turned away.
dude.
Say,
My
put a
stuff,
blindfold over me,
my
man.
leg was swole and it was hard. So that meant there was a lot of blood. And I just couldn't understand or comprehend how what was going to happen when he stuck that in me. Was it blood going to? I just didn't want to do it. I was already in pain, and I should have. Let me tell you, that was a regret. I probably should have. I was playing in it. Go ahead, doc. Do what you got to do. Get the blood out so I can play, right?
Right.
Well, I chose to go home, and it might have been the wrong choice.
You regret that?
Well, yeah, because I was 12 hours. Now, you can imagine I'm already in pain, and it's already swole. So when you get in the air from the pressure,
oh God,
dude, that was
That
one of
sounds terrible.
that was the worst. That's probably why I don't like flying to this day. That was one of the worst flights I've ever been on.
I can't imagine. Well, number one, it was long to begin with. I mean, I've never been on a flight probably more than 4 hours. And so I'm going to Ireland. It's going to be about a 7-hour flight. But you coming back from Germany, 12 hours with a terribly painful leg. Yeah, I can get why you probably don't fly much.
Well, but I'm saying my hat's off to Coach Solis. If he had to fly back with a busted ankle, that pressure from being up that high, it's going to juice you down a little bit.
Coach Brown said, that everyone knows Frank Solich is a very tough guy. He says there is no tougher time for him than right there. He's never had. They say there's no way he's ever been through a more painful time than right there.
Oh, I can see.
Now, Coach Solich has never said that like out loud, but Coach Brown's like, I can tell you, that's a tough dude. He's never been in more pain than he was on that flight.
Really?
To the U.S.
And Coach
from
is
Germany.
tough. Like, I'm not talking a lot, slightly tough. He is the toughest dude, little guy I know, based on size, description, and I will hit you in the mouth Coach Solich, hands down, is probably one of the toughest coaches that I've ever been coached by.
Well, I can see that from the text line. Since yours is not working, I got mine pulled up.
God,
Our internet sketch out here
what's
today.
what's really going on,
Hey,
Jake?
I guess
the first time I say, "Hey, Jake, come on, man, join me, Jake."
Yeah, and then we get interference here.
Somebody trying to run interference.
I know. Blame Nick. Just blame Nick.
Nah, I don't want to blame Nick.
Nick's
got enough blame.
From Claytonia John, I got to make sure this is PG here for the listeners out there. It says, VJ, sounds like you chose to wuss out here, LOL, on the flying back to the U.S. versus getting the actual.
See, John,
syringe.
You are exactly right, man. It's exactly what I did, man. I straight wussed out. And I think everybody has a wuss moment in their life that they can talk about. That was particularly mine.
What's mine?
Yeah, what is your wuss moment?
I probably had several.
Really?
I've never. Here's the deal, VJ. I hate blood. I do.
Now you know why I didn't want to.
I know. I would listen if I was you. Listen, I'm not a football player though. It's different.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be tougher than me because you played football. I didn't play football.
Dude, it's one thing to be tough. It's another thing to be dumb. Some stuff just don't make sense to me. Getting that needle was as long as my thigh. Wow. I just couldn't comprehend at the time. And I had no moral support. Yes, it was that long. I had no moral support whatsoever to be like, let me hold your hand, VJ, or come on. There was no coaches. It was me and this German doctor that I knew from nowhere, and I'm in a 10x10. Now, you're right. I told you I had a regret. I could have, but,
How long after that?
That moment kicked in on me.
When you get back to the U.S., did you have regret right away?
No. I didn't have regret to like 10 years ago. I didn't have regret at the moment.
Like, this is the right choice.
Well, because you go back to Birmingham. I had to go see Dr. Andrews in Birmingham, so I got to see another legend.
Yeah, you saw Dr. Andrews.
Oh, yeah, that was my doctor.
Was he a nice guy?
He was an awesome
pompous?
Guy. Awesome.
I can see him being pompous.
Listen,
His
number 2 is pompous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the number 2 guy. I can't remember his name.
You met Dr. James Andrews?
James Andrews was my doctor.
Wow.
And again, when VJ was just not listening, man, I just was a rogue, man. I just wasn't listening to any type of guidance. Dr. Andrews told me, because I was trying to hurry up and get back. Because I'm still, I'm with the Chiefs and training camp's about to open, and I'm just trying to hurry up and get this leg rehab so I can get back to Kansas City. And he told me, he said, because I'm in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, it wasn't a nice place to be in as far as I was concerned. I didn't know anybody. So he told me, he was like, sometimes you might want to rehab it to 150%. And at the time, I didn't understand what he was saying. I could run, I could jump, but when I left there, was it 100% fixed? Absolutely not. And what he basically told me that I understand now is, if you get hurt, you don't hurry up and try to make an injury fix itself. You wait until it's 150%. That means you're doing stuff that you didn't do before. And then you go back and play. Well, hindsight's 20/20, and you live and you learn, and learn by the College of Hard Knocks, Jake.
Can I give you I'll give you a wuss moment. This is more embarrassing. So you had a really painful injury there. Listen, true. I would have fainted right away.
You would have?
I wouldn't even survive that. I'd be fainted for hours.
Yeah. Now, Jake, you told me you was a tough guy. You talking about
Oh, I didn't say that. When did I say I was a tough guy?
I don't know.
No.
I thought you told
I'm
me.
not tough.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not tough.
I thought you told me you were the fastest and the toughest at the station.
Well, I might be fastest. I'm tough though.
Oh.
Usually
who would be the toughest?
Usually, if you're fast, it means you're running away from have to be tough, right?
Who do you think the toughest at the station is? And we ain't talking about blowing smoke.
Yeah, you think Jay's tougher than you? Well, are you tougher than Jay, or is Jay tougher than you? There's Glitch Boy over there.
That's his new nickname.
Glitch Boy.
Glitch Boy.
we heard about 1 second that it went after that. Okay, who's tougher, you or Jay?
Jay.
Does it come down to that?
Yeah.
Jay's a linebacker,
I'm just going to tell Jay because really and truly, I'm being modest.
You are.
Jay's tough, though.
But he's probably the toughest at the station.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Who's tougher than Jay?
Me.
AD, maybe?
Me. Aaron Davis?
Yeah.
Aaron's tough.
He's got through some stuff in his life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's tough. See, tough ain't always the guy who's the biggest, baddest dude that can beat everybody up.
Glitchy thick.
Glitchy thick.
Glitchy boy, glitchy thick. I like
Downtown Scotty says glitchy thick.
That's
That's his
That's
nickname.
Nick's nickname. All right.
No, and it's not Nick. It's glitchy thick Rick.
Okay.
And now Rico is Nico.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
Rick and Nico. I guess.
It's Rick and Nico.
Okay.
Hopefully they get a show, the Rick and Nico show.
Yeah, that'd be good. But no, I anytime you get like get a physical, I don't like that little finger prick.
Really?
I'm a weenie. And then I had to go a couple years ago. I had to get some blood out of I had to get a blood test for something.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth. And you guys, you texters can laugh at me all you want. You can laugh all you want, VJ. I hate blood.
Am I gonna look at you different, Jake?
Sure. I had to go give. I had to go give blood. So I'm at this. I'm laying down. They're taking a huge tube out of my arm. Here's what I said. Here's the deal. Before this happens, I need an ice pack behind my head and above my head, and a towel to cover my head, so I can't see this and I don't overheat.
Are you
because
kidding me
I will
right
have
now,
a panic
Jake?
attack.
That,
So they said they put a nice pillow behind my head with some ice. I got ice on my forehead with a towel so I couldn't see. I said, "You may now proceed." I said, do not tell me until that thing's out of my arm and there's a Band-Aid on it, because if not, I will faint. I would like to give blood someday, but I know it can't.
no, it's not happening.
Can't
Jake.
do it.
Don't even think about it, Jake.
No, so
Just go ahead and say I'm not giving blood.
I am not tough. I've never claimed to be tough.
Well, you know what I like about you, Jake?
I'm honest though.
Yes, you're not portraying to be somebody that you aren't.
No, I'm a wimp when it comes to needles and blood.
But I just can't believe that one.
Like,
So did it hurt
No, it didn't hurt. But
at all?
But it's because I had everything going possible to not think about
Well,
it.
you had
or
the
be affected.
ice,
Yeah, I mean, listen,
forehead,
I
neck.
get sweaty. Like I get profuse. Like, I know when that thing's in. It didn't hurt, but I can tell when it's in. I said, please, if I see that, even for a millisecond that's in my arm, there's blood, I'm going to pass out.
What's the worst injury you ever had?
I've never had anything that. Okay, so I busted my wrist in first grade.
Oh
Does
my
that
God.
count? Okay,
Captain, we're live at Wingstop.
Well, I'm just saying.
Me and Jake. I'm coming back to you, Jake. I just wanted to throw that in because you got to be kidding me. That's it.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I've had for injuries.
You don't get hurt in golf?
No, I've heard wrist pain.
But nothing.
What
hamstring.
What am I going to do in golf?
What about a hamstring?
How do I get hurt in golf?
Hamstring.
The only chance you
hurt
get
back.
Like a back's possible. My back is fine. The only injury you can get in golf, I think, really, if you're playing,
elbow.
No. Let's say you ever played golf before?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say that you're settled up by a tree.
Okay.
And you gotta get over the root. Okay.
Of a tree.
Yep. If you come
Don't
down,
you just take a mulligan and move the ball.
Well, if you're playing tournament, you can't do that.
Oh.
If you're playing an actual golf, so if you come down and get your wrist, then you can have some serious arm and wrist pain.
Oh, dang.
That's about the extent of injuries. You know, Tiger swings so freaking hard that he had back injury. He had back problems.
Right, just because of the twist in the.
From the text line, Tyler, and I'll bring up this example. You wouldn't know what this probably is from. Tony Finau is a golfer, and Tony Finau, get this, VJ, during the Masters Par 3 contest a couple years ago.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is the day before the tournament begins.
Sure.
It's a Wednesday. He makes an ace. Okay. He makes an ace and he's celebrating. He's coming off the tee. He's like walking down the fairway with, backwards, and he freaking like trips and busts up his ankle.
But for us dummies,
he sprained his ankle.
What's an ace in golf?
Hole in one.
Okay, perfect.
It's a par 3 contest. So it's a bunch of par 3s.
So you got par 3.
He gets a hole in one and he's like celebrating, like backing up down the fairway to the green. And he trips and like sprains his ankle.
Done for the tournament.
Can't play the Masters. Is out for like the U.S. Open too, because he was celebrating an ace on a tournament that was just for fun.
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
So, this is the Nebraska question. The guys are going to be scoring. Are you a guy who likes celebration dances from the players?
If it's my team, yeah.
No, we're talking Nebraska now.
Oh. Well, let me say this.
At this point, I mean, you humble, humility, right?
Yeah.
Versus because technically you haven't necessarily been there, right? So when they start getting there, do we want them to get I want them to be excited, but do we want them to get to dancing and hanging out?
I'm okay with the dancing if we're winning games. Like if you are having a hell of a season, like let's say Trey Palmer, for example. Trey Palmer, we haven't seen before.
Trey Palmer's gonna get it in.
Let's
tell you that.
Let's
now.
say he comes in, he's got 8 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
1,200 yards receiving.
Easy.
Him and Casey are just lighting it up, or
Right.
Chubb, or whoever it is. And Nebraska's 8-4, 9-3.
Right.
Dance away, my friend. Come on, let's see that dance.
Let's get it in.
Let's
Right.
get a first team All Big Ten receiver.
Ooh.
Let's
when was the last
let's
time
push
we
the
had
Big
an
Ten.
All Big Ten receiver?
Was it Kenny
Cincinnati.
Bell?
Was Kenny Bell?
No,
I'm talking about.
Stanley Morgan, probably then.
Yeah.
Stanley's more recent than Kenny.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying. Honorable mention would be a part, but I'm saying like first team.
Yeah, was
Stanley Morgan?
Was Stanley a first teamer? I'm not sure.
I don't know if Stanley
He
was
was
first team.
He was first or second. So JD, I know, was third team at one point. JD Spielman was, so he'd be the most recent since Stanley. But I don't. And
But
that was in
no
2019.
first team. But what I'm saying, no first team. Not that we had any. We didn't have any when I played. We didn't have any
You guys
first
are
team.
blocking. You guys are happy to get 10 catches a year.
Man, I'm telling you, shoot, try 4.
All right, guys. Am I still
You would know
robotic?
that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, my senior year.
Yeah, you're still
Yeah,
robotic.
Okay,
big time.
well, the
What you
people
got?
can hear me at least. So Stanley Morgan,
Nope.
Oh
in
man.
2018 was second team by coaches and media.
Second team.
So when was the last time we had a first team? Have we ever had a first
I don't-
team All Big Ten
was
receiver?
Nate Swift probably wasn't, because the Big 12 passed so much. They probably had better receivers than Nate Swift, who was really good. I don't know if Kenny Bell was ever what he was.
He wasn't first team. I know he wasn't
He
first
was
team.
one of the teams. He might
Yeah,
have been second,
but
third,
I'm
honorable
saying
mention.
I know. I Jeff don't believe he was first team. And
Thank you, Glitchy Thick.
You're welcome.
Hey, that was better.
that was better.
You keep
wasn't
it short and sweet, you won't glitch. It's like
Right.
2 words at a time, you're fine.
it? Chase B says Taylor Martinez rumoring him kicking the fridge and breaking his toe has to be the funniest dumb injury ever.
So, did you ever hear the official word? What happened?
No.
This is 2013.
No.
I've heard so many different variations of the story. So Chase says that was a
I remember
fridge.
he had turf toe.
I heard he kicked a door or a wall. I don't know what officially it was. He had turf toe.
Yeah.
Was it caused by a practice or in a game, or was it caused by something else? We don't know. It's still like the rumor that nobody ever knows. But
Yeah.
that season, you saw Ron Kellogg, you saw Tommy Armstrong, because Taylor got hurt early on, never saw him ever again. Actually, he might have played one game later on against Minnesota, but then he was gone for the rest of the season.
It was a done deal. How about that? Remember who's the quarterback?
Hey,
I think he played for either Washington.
So Kenny
What's
Bell
that?
was
What do you got-
first team
Glitchy?
coaches. And then
First team
the
coaches.
year before that, Amir Abdullah was first team coaches and media.
But I'm talking receiver though.
Yeah, receiver.
Yeah,
Kenny
just Kenny
Bell.
Bell.
So Kenny Bell would have
Kenny-
been the last time.
He was the guy.
Kenny Bell. Nice, Kenny.
All right.
in
Shout out to
2014.
Kenny. Glitchy Nicky.
Thanks, Glitch.
That's pretty good though. Kenny Bell. What did he have over 1,000?
No, only the first and only was Stanley Morgan over 1,000. Remember that? It's in 20.
Before that, when was the last time a receiver had over 1,000?
Never,
yards
it's
at
never
Nebraska?
happened. That's never. Stanley was the first and only to get 1,000 yards. Remember, it was
At Nebraska?
Yes. That's in a
No.
season.
Really?
Stanley Morgan in either 2017 or 2018, I think it was 17, was the first receiver to ever in the history of Nebraska football get 1,000 yards in a season.
Nah, that's one I did not.
Kenny Bell was close. Westerkamp was close. JD was close. They never got to 1,000 though. Only
Well, Torrey was close.
yeah, he didn't get it though.
No.
Only
So
Stanley
you
Morgan.
telling me Irving Fryer didn't have 1,000?
No, he didn't. He
What?
was first
pick?
first overall pick and didn't have 1,000 yards.
What?
Nope.
So Kenny Bell, his senior year, the year he got first team coaches, 47 catches, 788 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah, they never thought. I'm telling you, man, it's only Stanley Morgan.
That is truly amazing.
Yes,
to
Samari
know.
Toure was close, but he still didn't get it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's truly amazing to know that we never had 1,000 yards.
And it's incredible.
receiver.
It's incredible because of this. I mean, obviously, historically, Nebraska has been a running program. We all know that. But when Bill Callahan was here and Mike Riley, they were passing teams. Bill Callahan would run the football, but you saw Joe Daly hucking and chucking. You saw Zach Taylor, Joe Gans chucking the ball.
Maurice
never had
Purify was
yeah,
there.
right. Maurice Purify never got to 1,000. He was a stud, made big catches, big body receiver, but they never had 1,000. And you would think that Nate Swift would have 1,000 because they threw him the ball a lot. back in the early or the late 2000s, but he never had 1,000.
You got to think that has to change, right?
Nate,
based on the receivers that we were getting.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's weapons in that room.
And Mark Whipple likes to chuck the ball, and so it comes down to. I mean, a lot of people would tell you, VJ, that Nebraska needs to run the ball more because they haven't ran the ball very well. Besides Adrian, the past couple of years, Ramir Johnson had his moments. Our boy Yant had his moments. But nobody consistently, you need like an Amir Abdullah again, a guy that can get you 1,500 yards rushing. But you also have to commit to running the football. Wow. You got to have a balance here. You can't just be chucking it all over the place because that's when you get in trouble. Nebraska has to find a running game and commit to actually using it and not giving up the first time it fails.
Last thing here for you guys. Let's talk about, hold on 1 second. So 2008, Nate Swift, 63 catches, 941 yards, 10 touchdowns. That same year, Todd Peterson, number 17 for Nebraska, 62 catches, 786 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
So I'm going through, you said Todd Peterson, he's top 10 in just receptions. Here's the top 10 at Nebraska in receptions, which is crazy to really wrap my mind around this. Stanley Morgan, 189 catches. Kenny Bell, 181 catches. J.D. Spillman, who left with 2 years to go.
Yes, he did.
170 catches.
Yeah, he was going to break the record there for sure. Easily.
That's a bummer. No, but I'm saying that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I did not know. That's a bummer. J.D. Spillman, 170 catches. Jordan Westerkamp, 167 catches. Nate Swift, 166. Johnny Rogers, which you got to take your hat off to that, 143. Terrence Nunn, 143. Marlon Lucky, 130. Marlon Lucky, 135.
Yeah, it's a running back.
Quincy.
He's number 8 all the time.
Yes, 115. And then Todd Peterson.
He was not on there? No Irving Fryer.
Nope.
No number 1 overall pick.
Nope. No Irving Fryer on the list. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Went first overall.
So, hey, here's the question. I'm at Wingstop, 28th and Superior. Me and Jake live, 11-2. Catfish Williams is in the house with us, too. We're giving away $100 total in gift cards throughout the next 3 hours. 4 $25 gift cards will be given away throughout the entire show. Here's the question. Who has the most receptions in a season at the University of Nebraska, and what year? Live from the Wingstop, the chicken wing experts, where flavor gets its wings. Get on down here right now. Captain, ticket 93.7.
In your busy life, very little is free, but your next home might be a bit less than you think with a free appraisal from Security First Bank. Free home appraisals from Security First Bank. We're the bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Offer valid through December 31st, 2022 on secondary market new home purchase loans only. One free appraisal per transaction. Appraisals paid for by lender at closing. Subject to lender qualifications. See lender for details. NMLS number 505011.
Let's do it. Let's get away. Let's go outside, cast a line, and reel in good times with our family and friends. Get a little peace, quiet, and relaxation. And make some memories that will last a lifetime. Let's do it. Let's Fish Nebraska. Start planning your fishing trip today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Mike Shaver here for Trek CBD. Summer is here, and that means you're having garage parties with neighbors, hitting the golf course and the pool. The drink of this summer isn't your typical seltzer. It's drinkable Delta 8. Yep, Trek CBD has drinkable Delta 8 seltzers with mango and lime flavors for 4-packs, 12-packs, coming in a variety of mango, watermelon, lime, and berry. They also have hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups to put in your beverages, and as always, the excellent Delta 8 gummies. Trek CBD at 84th and Andermatt and TrekCBD.com. Trek CBD, CBD done right.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Football season will be here before you know it, and you can get ahead of everyone else with the first annual Evening with the Huskers event at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill. Join 93.7 The Ticket and Husker Online's Sean Callahan for an evening with current Nebraska football players and surprise guests as they preview the season ahead. Enjoy cocktail hour and a delicious Wagyu steak dinner, as well as an open bar for the duration of the event, all for just $199 per person. Click the logo for the event at theticketfm.com to sign up. Don't delay, this will fill up fast. Don't miss your chance to meet and greet with Husker football players at Tanner's Bar and Grill and Tavern 180 in Lincoln at 30th and Yankee Hill. Sign up today at theticketfm.com using the Evening with the Huskers banner. It's an evening with the Huskers to preview the 2022 Nebraska football season at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Presented by Husker Online and 93.7 The Ticket.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Longtime Nebraska assistant coach, now UNL senior offensive analyst, Ron Brown. He actually recruited internationally to Germany for Isaiah Llewellyn, too.
I went over 3 times, and it was us in Maryland recruiting him. I took Coach Solich with me, who was our head coach at the time. I took him with me on the 3rd time. And poor guy fell down the winding stairwell of Isaiah Llewellyn's home.
Oh, no.
Broke his ankle. And had to fly. I took a 10-hour flight all the way back to Chicago with a throbbing ankle. People talk about how tough Frank is. That was his toughest moment. Let me tell you. He was a tough
He was coming down a winding staircase in the flowing home.
All the way down the stairs. And his ankle was broken. He broke his damn ankle.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Empire Fence and Netting in Waverly is now hiring for several positions. They're looking for a fence installer for both commercial and residential, for local projects, and ones that require travel. They also have openings for operators, dirt work, welding positions, and applicants with CDLs are very desirable. If you're looking for a locally operated business that provides excellent work for customers and great benefits and care for its employees, email info@empire-fence.com or give them a call at 402-682-7658. Empire Fence and Netting.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is Dan Friedman. Between 2010 and 2019, distracted driving caused more than 40,000 car crashes in Nebraska, resulting in over 14,000 severe injuries and deaths. Please keep your eyes on the road. If you have a smartphone, put it away while you're behind the wheel. It will help keep our community safe and secure. This message is brought to you by Friedman Law Offices, helping injured people. It's what we do. It's all we do. Find us at friedmanlaw.com today.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Mario fue pintor más de 30 años. Cuando me dijo que se le estaban olvidando las cosas, fue difícil. Un día me dijeron que pintara el marco del lado por dentro y pinté el lado de afuera.
Yo le diría a la gente que le diga a su familia lo que está pasando con él.
Si algo se nota diferente, podría ser Alzheimer. Es momento de hablarlo. Visita alz.org/nuestras historias para saber más. Un mensaje de The Alzheimer's Association y The Ad Council.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
That's right. We're live. We're back. Wingstop. Me, Jake.
What up?
Still getting all kind of.
Yeah, but I guess we sound good. Text line, can you help us out? 402-464-5685. Do we sound fine to you? Because, again, Nick tells us we're fine. Mark says we're fine. We're relying on you guys. You won't lie to us. If we
I tell
sound
you you're
glitchy,
fine and you don't believe me.
let us know. I don't. Because you sound like glitchy thick.
Yeah,
back
it's horrible on this end from
Yeah.
what we're listening to.
Yeah, the station is inaudible here.
Yeah. Eric and Lincoln says, I love the celebrations. However, and I like this. Remember when Pearson L. hurt his leg against Purdue celebrating after a touchdown?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Remember that?
I don't know about all that dancing going on. I
So-
don't know about all that dancing
So
going on.
that VJ might have been one of the lowest. I mean, there's been some low days the last 7 years in this program. That might have been one of the lowest days because, number one, that was Halloween Day. Nebraska was playing a horrendous Purdue team. This is Darrell Hazel coaching.
Yes.
And they were bad. And no, keep in mind, Nebraska was out. Tommy didn't play because he was hurt. So it was Riker Fife starting that day. But Nebraska gave up 55 points to a crappy Purdue team. Lost 55-45. The game was not even that close. They scored late points to make it look good.
Right.
And after the game, people were asking what happened to the defense. And you had guys saying they were mixing up Mark Banker's defense with Bo's defense, basically. So that was the first year of Mike Riley.
Okay.
So you had people in the middle. This was not the first game. This is the middle of the season. Or toward the end, they said they were having confusion on the defense of Bo's defense versus Mark Banker's defense. And so that's wonderful. But and you got DPE getting hurt. So what a great game that was. A very memorable game for Nebraska football.
I don't know about dancing, man. I don't know about dancing. Big Bubba says, I'm going dancing and streaking down O Street, boys, if we actually make it to 6-6 again. Bruh, you better get the dancing right now, Bubba. You might as well go streak down O Street now. It's going to happen. Not when. It's going to happen. Let that be known. I said it again. It's going to happen. 6-6, that's just ridiculous. What do you got?
I put 6-6 in my record. VJ, here's the thing. When you have not made a bowl game in 5 years, I want to aim low and be surprised and happy when they go high. I'm sick of putting high expectations and being let down. So I'm going to say the lowest I can accept is 6-6, which is what's true. If they don't go 6-6, you got to start over. It's done.
How long before that, the last 10 years, how many bowl games have we been to?
Before that?
Just in the last 10 years. How many bowl games?
Well, they've been to, I guess, four or five.
Really?
Nebraska? Well, they missed 5 straight.
I know.
And they went to one that first year at Riley. They were 5-7, but they went to a bowl game. And
Okay.
They beat UCLA.
Yeah, but
a new conference member. You see, that's a rivalry now. So, but they'd made a bowl game every year before that because Bo never missed one.
No, not Bo. I'm saying in the Riley era.
Oh.
How many times did Riley make a bowl game?
Once.
Out of 4
Oh,
years?
twice.
Okay,
twice.
2 out of 4.
2 out of 3. Yeah, that's a 3.
You only got 3 years.
3 years.
Okay.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Not bad.
Well, I guess he inherited a pretty good team. He won 9 games the year before he got here, and he took them down to 6 the next year with a bowl game to get to 6.
Mike Riley, come on. Okay, so 6153 says, up until now, we really haven't had the kind of quarterback that could get the ball to the receivers consistently enough for them to end up with 1,000 yards. I have high hopes for Casey Thompson, though.
I do too.
I mean, I think, you know what, Mississippi Mud Dog, you got it, buddy. The Mud Dog got it. I didn't know if you were here or not. Mud Dog is Mud Dog.
Yeah,
Mud Dog is in Nebraska.
Mud Dog's definitely Nebraska.
Okay, so Mud Dog, you got it right, brother. Get on down here now. I got a $25 gift certificate for Wingstop. Get whatever you want. We got atomic mango habanero, mild, hickory smoked barbecue, Cajun, lemon pepper, original hot, garlic parmesan, spicy Korean, Hawaiian, honey rub. And listen, you can even come down and get the voodoo fries. Louisiana voodoo fries.
Is that what you got?
Something like that.
I'm gonna see your mouth explode.
Louisiana voodoo fries.
Your mouth is
a little voodoo action. Okay, so Kyle, 70 receptions by Stanley Morgan is not the answer. That is not the answer. It is Marlon Lucky with 75 receptions.
Can you believe that?
2007. A running back.
The most receptions that's so Nebraska. The most receptions in a season is by a running back.
A running back.
And you ask why we haven't had many 1,000-yard receivers. That stat itself should be telling.
Well, it goes Marlon Lucky, Stanley Morgan. Again, number 3. Guess who? Left 2 years early. J.D. Spielman.
J.D.
Wow.
Dude, J.D. was good when he actually wanted to play hard.
I know, but those are the types of kids we got to figure out. You can't lose that guy.
Well, they did.
I know.
And the sad part to me is that I thought he was talented. He goes to TCU. He's just an average Joe there. He was a 4th receiver. Where at Nebraska, he's a clear number 1 in the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
He was the 4th receiver.
Well, but
a punt returner.
I think at that point, his drive to play was gone.
I agree. I know.
You know, I mean, he's a singer-songwriter dude now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's singing. Good? I think I don't
download
really.
his stuff?
I listen to a couple things.
You follow him?
Not really.
You buy an album?
Yeah, no.
Got him on Apple
Once
Music,
you leave
Spotify.
Nebraska, I can't say I'm done with you, but I'm done with you. Okay?
Even if you graduate?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you leave Nebraska and put on a different uniform.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm glad you graduated and all that, but your last time you put the pads on, you got a different color uniform than the red and white, bro. I got a problem with that. So yeah, that's wrong downtown. A downtown Scott says, sounds all good on stream.
Good. Well, then we can stop our.
We will
concerns.
stop. Yeah, it's just on our end.
I mean, we sound like we got aliens fighting in our earwaves right now.
Hey, Craig, hold up, Craig. Hold up, Craig. Hold up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Stop with the foolishness, Craig. This 5 and 7 stuff has to stop. Okay,
it's possible, BJ.
It ain't possible. It's not possible for us to go 5 and 7.
If this team is not shooting itself in the foot, they should be 5 and 1, right? They could be. I
talked about.
Let me say this:
6-0.
How about what's the phrasing text line? Could they be 5 and 1, or should they be 5 and 1?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a big one.
It's a big
464-5685. Could or should?
Could or should. Hit the Soderhamer text line up.
I feel like people would say they shouldn't be shocked because the schedule's not that tough, but there'd be some sort of a shock if they're 5 and 1 because they just haven't seen it since 2016.
Come on, CJ, 4 and 8. Really? Have we stooped to that level?
People are beat down, BJ. People are beat down.
Well, listen, man. Strail from Harlem, Bubba, Kelsey, Mississippi Mud Dog, Mike, Bryce. We'll get to yours and more right after this break. The captain.
Get a lot of advice about self-care these days, but one of the most important self-care steps we can take is making sure we're financially secure later in life. For small steps you can take to save for retirement, visit WeSaySaveIt.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it's been a great start here to the year as 2022 new inventory continues to roll in. Our pre-owned lot remains full, and we are selling at a record pace. I was just down at Koppel talking about a new order for myself, and they let me know I can actually start ordering a 2023 here later this spring. So stop on in to get your new 2022, your pre-owned vehicle, or maybe talk about ordering here for 2023. Check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
Empire Fence and Netting in Waverly is now hiring for several positions. They're looking for a fence installer for both commercial and residential, for local projects, and ones that require travel. They also have openings for operators, dirt work, welding positions, and applicants with CDLs are very desirable. If you're looking for a locally operated business that provides excellent work for customers and great benefits and care for its employees, email info@empire-fence.com or give them a call at 402-682-7658. Empire Fence and Netting.
This is Dan Friedman. Between 2010 and 2019, distracted driving caused more than 40,000 car crashes in Nebraska, resulting in over 14,000 severe injuries and deaths. Please keep your eyes on the road. If you have a smartphone, put it away while you're behind the wheel. It will help keep our community safe and secure. This message is brought to you by Friedman Law Offices, helping injured people. It's what we do. It's all we do. Find us at friedmanlaw.com today.
In your busy life, very little is free, but your next home might be a bit less than you think with a free appraisal from Security First Bank. Free home appraisals from Security First Bank. We're the bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Offer valid through December 31st, 2022 on secondary market new home purchase loans only. One free appraisal per transaction. Appraisals paid for by lender at closing. Subject to lender qualifications. See lender for details. NMLS number 505011.
Pillar Restaurant Group is proud to announce the full opening of our brick-and-mortar venue-at-home store, Lincoln's new premier specialty grocers. This store is home to our brand new Butchery by Venue. Get the finest Nebraska steaks, hand-cut in-house by our butcher, prepared for our restaurants, and available for you to take home. With hand-selected specialty seafood, charcuterie, wine, bourbon, and liquor options. Come in today to see what we have to offer at 70th and Pioneers in the Pioneer Woods Shopping Center. Open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Saturday.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by Security First Bank, a relationship you can count on.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88, northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70, and tomorrow those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway.
James Enterprise Incorporated, that company that hauls your gravel, rocks, and material for your farm or construction site, says thank you to the people of the healthcare community for putting yourself in the way of danger to save the public. That is what it means to be a hero and to build a beautiful legacy. This message brought to you by James Enterprise Incorporated. For all your hauling of rock, gravel, and materials, call them at 402-432-6740. That's 402-432-6740.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey dude, can I have the aux cord?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, do you want to play some games?
What? No, stop. I'm trying to drive.
Dude, Aaron wants to know what you're doing on Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. I'm driving right now.
Did you see this thing on Facebook?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta put you on Do Not Disturb.
Wait.
It's hard to drive with a bad passenger, so don't let your phone be one. Visit drivesmartany.org for more information. Brought to you by the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. We can't even get down to it. Jake? I mean, what the? Come on, Jake.
Guys,
you come on the show and all of a sudden we glitching out all over the place.
The listeners have no idea because it sounds good in their ears.
Right.
To us, it sounds like there's aliens fighting in our headphones.
It's bad, man.
That should be a
bad.
dancing song. It sounds like Just pure death.
Now he said, Jake, you said 6-6. Because I'm gonna get to Mike, you, Bubba, Tiny Pig, but you said 6-6.
Yeah.
Give me the 6 losses.
Well, listen, lose 6 games.
Let's start on a positive note. Give me the 6 wins.
I'm going to say this. That
Live from Wingstop, I'm going to say this.
I've said this before.
What?
Now, you agree with me on this, though.
Okay.
If Nebraska does not beat Northwestern to begin the season,
oh boy, don't
the
open up that
season
can
is
of worms,
over before it started.
Don't open.
You
up
agree?
that.
You're on the same page as me,
Jake. Don't open the can of worms. I'm not
putting it out
opening
there.
up that.
I just put it out there.
We're going to beat Northwestern.
Okay. Then if that happens, they should beat North Dakota, Georgia Southern, lose to Oklahoma in my 6-6 scenario.
So right now we are 3-4. Three wins out of 4.
3-1.
3-1.
Okay. Then you have Indiana should be a win.
Mm-hmm.
4-1. Now here's where it gets dicey. The Rutgers game for the 6-6 record is a toss-up. If they win it, they're 7-5. They lose, they're 6-6. That's the toss-up in the schedule.
What? Rutgers?
Listen,
I guess Rutgers
Friday night.
They've got Vedral.
Friday night.
It's here?
No, it's in Piscataway.
I thought it was here.
So
I want to see Vedral play against us here.
Let's, for the sake of my prediction, let's go lost there. 4-2 for 6-6. Hey, I said this.
You got to do it.
If I'm going 6-6, that's a loss.
Okay. You're right. Go ahead. Who you got?
Then I think they will rebound and they'll beat Illinois. I don't know if that's the next game or not.
Okay. So we're 5-2.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about what you're saying now. We're 5-2.
Right.
After Illinois.
I will say this. For the 6-6 record, they will beat only one, because I'm at 5-3, 5-2 right now. They will be only one of Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Iowa for that record. And they'll lose to Michigan and then lose those other games. That's for the record to be 6-6. Listen, I'm scoring right now, man. I'm beat down. I want to be wrong. I hope they go 9-3 or 8-4.
So we lose to Iowa.
Right. No, I think I'm saying they win one of Iowa, Minnesota, or Wisconsin to get to that 6th win.
We lose. So we go on a 5-game skid? 4-game skid?
No, because you're going to win one of those games.
Well, allegedly. Allegedly, according to you.
That's my you asked me for a hypothetical.
You didn't, but you gave me. You gave me three losses. Like, which one of these games you want to pick?
Okay.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Iowa?
Nebraska. Well, here's
who beats us?
Here's the deal. I hope for the sake of that record, it's not beating Iowa, because that means that we're going to have 5 wins going to the last game of the season again. And no one wants to be there, because a win is great to get to a bowl game and finally beat Iowa. But it's like, do you bring back the coach still at 6-6 with winning your last game to get there? So let's say they beat Minnesota.
Okay.
And I guess they lose to Wisconsin, Iowa again in that one. But 7-5, I guess the toss-up games are Rutgers, Minnesota, or Rutgers, Iowa, Wisconsin. Listen, when you talk about it, they should be 8-4. They really should, but they should have been better than 3-9 last year.
Again, I went over some stats yesterday, right? Offensively, we dominated on average every single team that we played. Can you believe that? Offensively,
I know.
By the numbers, we dominated on average the teams that we play, right? Or we out-yarded them, however you want to look at it, right?
The red zone matters, DJ.
And still lost.
The red zone.
Well, we were, 35 out of 53 from the red zone?
And you can't kick field goals.
Hey, you better get that fixed. That's why we got Bill Bush.
That's right. Bill Bush is here.
We got Bill Bush.
Our boy.
Isn't that worth at least one win?
I hope so.
What do you mean hope?
Listen,
we ain't hoping no more.
Listen, I cannot predict how the season goes.
Really?
I just gave you an estimate of one way it goes, which would be disappointing. That 6-6 I just laid out would be disappointing with the schedule. With 5 wins by the mid-October.
I'm saying we're going to beat Wisconsin. We're going to beat Iowa. We're going to beat everybody. The only team there's 2 teams that I think are going to give us a problem, to me. Michigan, and I think we can beat Michigan, but Michigan and Ohio State.
We don't play Ohio State. Oklahoma.
I meant no. I don't mean Oklahoma. No, I don't mean
Oh, you're
Ohio
talking about
State.
the Big Ten title came here.
I meant Michigan and Michigan State.
Don't play Michigan State either this year.
Well, who Michigan plays?
It's Michigan.
Let me pull up the schedule.
Nebraska doesn't play Michigan State or Ohio State. They play only Michigan of those ones.
Hold on. Well, then Wisconsin?
Yeah, that's every year.
I know, but then that's the only other team I can see us losing to.
But you just said they're going to beat them, though.
I know, but I'm saying if I went 10-2.
You did.
Right.
You said
so. My two losses.
Wisconsin and Iowa, though. You said.
Well, I was thinking we had to play Michigan. I don't know why.
They do play Michigan on the road.
I'm in Ohio State.
They don't play Ohio State or Michigan State. They play Michigan on the road
right.
to start off November.
I'm in Ohio State.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if we play Ohio State and Michigan, that could be a loss. Okay, those would be my two losses.
So
but we don't.
We don't. One loss.
Well, who am I going to put in there?
11-1.
Who am I going to put in there?
They have a. They're prone to messing up.
Nah.
So you got them now at 11-1.
No, I'm still 10-2.
You better see the grease board at work because somebody changed your record to 3-9 on there.
What?
Oh.
Why would you do that?
Just you see it or not?
10-2.
Could have been Glitchy Thick who did that.
Let me say this one more time. 10-2. And I'm saying that we lose. If we do lose those two games, because I'd rather us go undefeated. If we lose those two games, Ohio State will be one, and then maybe I am 11-1.
You're sick.
I can't.
You know what? I told you it's unsafe to consume the Kool-Aid you have. I'm gonna watch out. We gotta test you out and see if you're okay.
Maybe I am 11-1, Jake.
I think 11-1, Jake. Wigging out over there.
Hey,
put some water
we down here. It's filling up down
There's
here.
Too much sugar.
Hey, Wingstop. They told me my sugar spigot is off. You the one always trying to give me the icy orange.
You're the one who asked for it. I'm just a nice man.
I'm running with Jake, the captain. 93.7 a ticket.
James Enterprise Incorporated, that company that hauls your gravel, rocks, and material for your farm or construction site, says thank you to the people of the healthcare community for putting yourself in the way of danger to save the public. That is what it means to be a hero and to build a beautiful legacy. This message brought to you by James Enterprise Incorporated. For all your hauling of rock, gravel, and materials, call them at 402-432-6740. That's 402-432-6740.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I grew up hearing that women are bad with money, but like many of you, I spent years paying bills, managing checking accounts, and taking care of my family. So turns out women are pretty good with money after all. And now I'm taking control of my financial future by saving for retirement. It's never too late to start, and there's a great website to help you. Check out WeSaySaveIt.org and jumpstart your retirement savings on your budget and your timeline. That's WeSaySaveIt.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey dude, can I have the aux cord?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, do you want to play some games?
What? No, stop. I'm trying to drive.
Dude, Aaron wants to know what you're doing on Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. I'm driving right now.
Did you see this thing on Facebook?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta put you on Do Not Disturb.
Wait.
It's hard to drive with a bad passenger, so don't let your phone be one. Visit drivesmartany.org for more information. Brought to you by the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88. Northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70. And tomorrow, those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor. Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Visit managerbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 in the morning, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
And now, poetry from the world of Yum. You need a treat, but not something predictable. Cookies, cupcakes, apple pie, it's all boringly typical. So here's a little rule of thumb. Take that income, avoid the humdrum, and get yourself to the world of Yum. The cakes are made for any celebration, every cause of elation, alongside every occasion. So get in your car. You would be remiss not to take that drive down to Beatrice.
Check out Grandma's fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum.
Mario fue pintor más de 30 años. Cuando me dijo que se le estaban olvidando las cosas, fue difícil. Un día me dijeron que pintara el marco del lado por dentro y pinté el lado de afuera.
Yo le diría a la gente que le diga a su familia lo que está pasando con él.
Si algo se nota diferente, podría ser Alzheimer. Es momento de hablarlo. Visita alz.org/nuestras historias para saber más. Un mensaje de the Alzheimer's Association y the Ad Council.
Come see Lincoln's best lineup on and off the diamond all season long. The best seat in town, the best block party, the best outdoor bar, your best night ever. Join the Salt Dogs for Nebraska Medical Association and Lancaster County Medical Society Triple Play Tuesdays, Fairbury Brand Winter Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, and Sunday Family Fun Days brought to you by Casey's. Hit a home run with your next trip to Haymarket Park. Buy tickets at saltdogs.com.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning into Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Presented by Wingstop. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Ah, yeah!
Big Bubba 6-6, man. Bubba, you better leave me alone, Bubba. Listen, I know the schedule now, thanks to Bubba. Northwestern, North Dakota, Southern Georgia, Oklahoma, Indiana, Rutgers, Purdue, Illinois, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa. Boom. Now,
I was pretty close. I forgot.
Northwestern, win. North Dakota, win.
Okay, 2-0.
Southern Georgia, win. Oklahoma, win.
Oh, here we go.
Indiana, win.
Here we go.
Rutgers, win.
6-0 for BJ.
Purdue, win.
7-0.
Illinois, win.
8-0.
Minnesota, win.
We're going to the national championship now.
Not yet, my friend.
That's 9-0.
Now, Here's where it gets tricky. Go to the big house, or does Michigan come here?
We go to the big house.
I'm just making sure you know, too,
It's
Jake.
at the big house.
Okay, that's what I thought. We go to the big house is what I said first.
Yeah.
Making sure.
I'm
Okay.
go to that
I've
game.
been hit more times than you have. Remember?
You have. I know.
Remember the worst injury you've ever had was a bum wrist from
come on.
falling in the first grade.
Well, listen, that's called body consciousness here. I played smart sports, tennis and golf, man. Didn't hurt me.
Okay, so wait. So let's go back. Let's get back to this here.
Here we go.
All right.
What did Bubba? Go down to what Bubba said.
I'm about to. I'm reading Bubba's list right now. Bubba's giving me the list. Okay, so Michigan. I don't ever want to say lost.
You have Nebraska at 9-0, by the way, starting off. You crazy man.
What are you talking about? It's doable.
It's doable, but they have tripped over.
What are you going to do if we do it?
Oh, yeah. What do you want me to do?
Streak down O Street.
No, they got to go undefeated all the way for that to happen.
Okay, well, I'll figure out something. 9-0 though. That's
if they start 9-0, I'll do something.
We go.
I might at 6-0. I might do something.
We're ranked for the high for the first time, maybe 15th.
Oh,
I'm painting the picture.
9-0. You'd be freaking like 5th.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nah, they're not going to give it to us because of the strength of schedule. You might might crack the top 10.
Beat Oklahoma.
You keep saying Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not a good football team.
They're going to be preseason top 10. I know preseason rankings mean nothing, but they will.
Is that true? Preseason top 10, or are you just saying you think?
They'll be preseason top 10.
Really?
Top 15, yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yep.
The same Oklahoma team.
Yeah.
That returns those guys from last year. And then the guys who they lost.
Lost some guys from last year.
That's what I'm saying.
And their head coach.
So you said those guys will be preseason top 10?
They're going to be on the fringe of it. If they're not top 10, they'll be close to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm buying that.
I'm not saying that's right. That shouldn't scare you if you're Nebraska. You still got to play the game, but they're seen as a potential top 20 or top 10 team.
We play Wisconsin here, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And then Iowa on the road.
Correct.
Okay. I might just change my prediction.
To what?
11-1.
Are you okay?
No.
Oklahoma is number 11 in the preseason.
Number 11 says Nick.
Oklahoma's number 11?
Glitchy Thick chimes in with
Glitchy Thick.
Number 11. Yeah.
Hey, but on his end and everybody else's end, he sound clear.
That's
we
right.
just got to figure out what he says. Maybe, okay. I'll stick with 10-2 now, and I'll say Michigan and Wisconsin if I had to go with 2 losses. I ain't even going to say Wisconsin. I think we beat Wisconsin at home. If we lose, it's going to be the 2 games on the road, Michigan and Iowa. Boom. And I think we beat Iowa. I'll be at that game. I'll be in the building.
I might go to that game.
I'll be in the building, buddy. We're going to win that game.
We're going to party there?
No, whatever we need to do. As long as we win, we can do whatever. But we lose, I'm going home.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, we win. I'm taking you downtown, Iowa City.
Hey, so Bubba
Drink
said.
their beer.
Bubba said, VJ, you got to check. wait. Let me go first. Bubba said, VJ is giving me crap over 6-6 and not drinking the Kool-Aid. He doesn't even know the schedule and now has them 11-1. Eek.
Come on, man.
Then he says, VJ, you got to check for diabetes, man, with the Kool-Aid you drink, man. That's real for your age group. Oh, man, I love giving you guys content, sirs. Hold on, let's go back to I missed a bunch of them. I missed a bunch of deals, and it's moving slow. Think of the Kool-Aid if we start 5-0. I tell you what, I got a deal for you.
Yeah,
if we go 6-0,
yeah,
you got to drink Kool-Aid for a week.
What? I'm not drinking your Kool-Aid because yours.
What are you talking about?
I don't.
Did you try my Kool-Aid?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
You tried it?
Listen, I love sugar, and yours was over the top.
You tried it?
Your Kool-Aid, yeah. Because Nick said you gotta try a sip of this Kool-Aid. I said okay.
Did you stir it up?
I about spit it out.
Was it stirred up?
Listen,
did you stir it good?
When I was a kid, Rashawn, I was the kid that put a lot of sugar in it. Whatever you did was about 8 times that. I don't even know if there's even liquid in that. I was like drinking sugar, grains of sugar.
Hey, that's what makes it all. It makes it all better.
That was what makes me die.
If we go 6-0, you
I'm
drink.
Drinking your. No, I don't want to drink.
You can make your own Kool-Aid, but you drink Kool-Aid for the next week, for at least a week straight. Kool-Aid, VJ Kool-Aid.
I saw a guy on a podcast recently had a 64-ounce jug of Kool-Aid he was drinking out of.
I'd rather starve than drink VJ's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Nick's the one
You
that made
probably
me try
need to
that.
starve.
He's
Nick.
no,
dude. It is an abomination to Kool-Aid.
Oh, he just goes right past the start.
Yeah, right. Are you 7-5 too, right?
I'm 9-4. I changed
Nick?
it on the board.
What? I was gonna tell you to mute yourself, but keep talking. Why 9-4?
I don't really have a reason.
Where'd you come up with that foolishness from?
Like, I don't have a reason.
have
I
a
just
reason.
was tired
Because
of being
you're poisoning
7-5.
him with your hope.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's having because I'm having Kool-Aid problems.
Yeah.
And Nick's the producer. He's having Kool-Aid
Yeah,
problems.
look what you've done.
Sorry, Nick. You can't go 9-4, Nick. You mean
Yeah.
9-3?
We'll see. Well, no, 9-4. We
bowl
lose
loss,
the bowl
a
game.
bowl loss. Okay.
Ah, man. Who are we playing the bowl game? We got to win that thing too. Y'all, man. I'm telling y'all
here's a
don't
prediction.
understand what's gonna happen.
Here's a prediction, and it's sad because I really want to see mayonnaise get dumped on Scott Frost, but we're going to be in the Duke's Mayo Bowl at 9-3, and we're going to lose
Against?
I don't know, whoever the crossover is.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. I told you, I hope we play K-State if that's the case. You remember K-State's supposed to be so good, so that'll be a great bowl game to go to, and I guarantee you it will be a sellout. Could you imagine that, Jake? K-State versus Nebraska, and what's the bowl game?
Duke's Mayo.
Yeah.
So
the
what
Mayo Bowl.
What happens if they lose that game?
Which game?
To Kansas State.
Oh, Jake, don't bring
how
up.
do
You
you
don't.
follow
You don't
that
want to open that Pandora's box, man. But I'll let you guys talk
Listen,
about
I just
that.
did. I just did it because I did it.
Been there,
At least
done
you're a
that.
good sport, Jake.
Yeah. Listen, I knew what was going to happen here, Nick. That's why I wanted to open up Pandora's box here.
So what? What are you saying? What are you saying, Jake?
I said, what if Nebraska plays Kansas State in that bowl game and they lose? How are you going to take that? What if Adrian lights them up, carves them up for 325 touchdowns?
What if I had $1 million?
Well,
I wouldn't be sitting here with you.
yeah, you would.
No,
Yeah,
I would not.
I think you would.
I'd be flying at 50,000 fleet.
With me.
Hey, listen.
Doing the show.
I tell you what I'd be doing. Play the Ric Flair, Nick. You got it?
No, I did not.
All right, cool.
Wow, sad. Missed it. Come on, glitchy thick.
I had
Kill
no
us.
clue we were going to bring up Ric Flair. It just can't happen in an instant.
I don't know with that attitude.
Woo. Can you get the Ric Flair?
Of course, you just got to give me some time.
I'll give you a little time, buddy. I'll read a couple of these right now. Gus says, Gus is 7-5, by the way. If we go by VJ's reasoning, I guess 13-1 with a loss to Bama. LOL. That'd be sweet, right? Could you listen? Even if we got bombed by Alabama, if we made it to that far in any, I ain't even gonna go there. 13-1. Let's see. Kelsey, Mississippi Mud Dog wants me to
wearing diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
Holding these gators down.
Hey, there wasn't much glitch there. That sounded pretty good.
That sound real good. So maybe we got it fixed.
I don't
Maybe we
think
got it
so.
worked out.
Are we back?
Nick's not still choppy. Oh,
Nope.
yeah, he's still
Nope,
choppy.
it's still glitchy.
Dang.
It was good for a second.
Yeah.
That's okay, man.
Hey, so it says, if you don't give it to, he wants me to give, he says, not in Lincoln. This is Mississippi Mud Dog. I want to donate my winnings to either Terrell Farley. Terrell Farley, if you're listening, we'll donate it to you, or Thickless. So we'll see how many times. Do we want to donate that? We'll let the text line decide. 402-464-5685.
My text line's dead. Remember? It's just loading for an hour here. I can't do it.
It's still spinning. But what we'll do, let me know who you guys want to give it to. You want to give it to Thickless?
I should get it because I need to keep my figure.
Hey, at least you're telling the truth, man.
Oh, look at that one right there. Kelsey. If we start 9-0, then Jake has to take a Will Smith-style slap from VJ.
Ooh.
I'll accept that.
Really?
Shake on that. Yeah.
He shook.
See that?
On live stream?
If Nebraska begins 9-0, I will gladly take a Will Smith slap to the
You
face.
might not recover from that.
Just do one of these ones. Do one of these.
You said a Will Smith's. Oh, I got it. So that was a fake slap.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real one.
Yeah, I think it's
okay.
great.
All right. I'll give
Yeah.
it. That's nice. I get the fake slap Jake. Why don't we put Nick in there though? I'd rather put, and then it'd be a real slap heard around the world.
Yeah,
I'm just playing.
not a fake one. That's a real one. A real one for Nick. I get the fake slap. He gets the real one.
No, he doesn't. He didn't get the real slap either. Where was we at here? Let's go to. But that's the deal though. You heard it, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick,
we shook hands on the actual broadcast.
July 6th, Jake said that if we go 9-0, I get to hit him with a Will Smith smack.
Yep.
Well, good news, Jake. That probably won't happen.
Right. I think I'm safe.
Oh, you want to get in on this?
No, I just want to see a 3-0 start or a 3-game winning streak before we say anything about that.
I'm going 9-0 anyway. You know, positive thinking, man.
That's not what the board says
of
here.
Positive thinking. You got to think positive, man. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Travis and Lincoln says, does Rashawn even watch football? Man, if a Big Ten school is 9-0, they're definitely ranked top 10, probably top 5. This guy. Listen, Travis and Lincoln, however you want to cut the cheese, I said what I said, and I meant what I said, that if we go 9-0, I don't know if we'll be I don't know if we'll be top 10 because you still got Michigan, you got Wisconsin, and the strength of the schedule. Check out the schedule. Check the teams that we're beating. Rutgers, Illinois, Indiana. Do I got to go? Do I keep going, Jake? Do I need to keep going? You telling me 9-0, the toughest team to go to 9-0 is who? I'll wait for it. The same team if we go 3-0, 4-0. Thank you.
Oklahoma.
Thank you. You got one team to beat to go 9-0. To me, these bums that I'm looking at on the team, only reason why I'm saying
the
that
schedule is set up for them to have a very good season. They have to not beat themselves. Now, Purdue is going to be a team in your way also. That's a toss-up game.
According to you,
it's on the road.
It shouldn't be a toss-up game.
The second best quarterback in the conference, Aiden O'Connell.
What did he do last year?
He's pretty good. They went 9-4.
How bad did they? How bad they beat us last year?
They beat us by 8 points because we had a BS touchdown late to make it close. Nebraska was not. That was Adrian's worst game. He had 4 picks that game. A pick 6. It was terrible.
Thank you. My point.
That was his worst game.
That's my point.
The defense was also bad.
Your number one player, Adrian Martinez, had his worst game, and we lost by 8.
Yeah, but it was like 15 or 16 points.
We lost by 15. He had his worst game because so all the other games that he lost, right? What games would we say that was for him? Did he have a great game when we played against Michigan? Did he have I'm just trying to figure out if you take 4 picks away, a guy who throws 4 picks and has his worst game against Purdue, and we're still in the game. What happens if we have a guy that throws no picks?
Do you know what's going to happen?
What?
Is that going to happen? We have no picks in the game?
I mean, 1 pick.
Hey, guys, we
Every
can't.
quarterback's got a bad game.
We can't talk about Purdue without bringing this up.
We had a winnable game.
Did you hear it?
Winnable game.
We had a winnable game.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, glitchy thick.
Did it sound okay?
Hey, by the way, what's the text line saying they all want to slap me if they go 9-0? It's not just you. Like Pecan Pie wants a piece of me.
That's because you get. I mean,
I'm a realist. Yeah, I know.
You accepted it. You accepted the challenge.
I accepted with you. I didn't say the texters could all slap me.
Man, the captain's country coming. They behind me, man. The captain's country is coming. What are you talking about?
Coming in hot.
3329 says maybe let's start with 3 wins in a row. Something Frost hasn't done yet. Before we say he's going to win the West.
Has he won back? He's only won back-to-back games like once, I think. He's got to win like 3 games in a row.
Can't go nothing but up from here.
He's never won 3 games in a row, which is something in itself. But we'll leave it at that.
Hey, Chase B says, Jake, welcome to the VJ show where he will interrogate you about your prediction.
Yep.
I just want to know why you think what you think.
Well,
because those 6 games,
I'm giving it to you.
Out of those 6 games, Jake, none of those make sense. Maybe 2.
Listen, did it make sense last year to you, BJ?
Yeah,
you lost those games?
Yeah, it made sense last
really?
year. Absolutely. Because you changed nothing. You took a team, right? Who no Troy Walters. We had all these new pieces, offensive coordinator that came in. You had 30 of your I don't know, let's call it 33 recruits. Guess how many left? 28?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Come on, man. That's not happening now. We're not seeing mass exodus of guys right now. Now, depending on what happened in this season, but I just think they've got something. They've got something that they can hold on to, and if they build on it, especially now in the summertime, if they build on the camaraderie, if they build on the friendship, if they build on the family aspect, if they push each other to run 117 more than one time, they say, let's go 5 times, let's go 10 times, let's go work out again, Jake, let's go run a couple miles, Jake, let's go do some of that stuff that will make you better if you put the work in. Live from Wingstop down here on Superior, because Jake, I got him. He ain't saying a word right now. I got him.
What silent treatment there, do you?
Screw it. Chug the Kool-Aid. We want Bama. See? Chase B.
I bet Bama wants Nebraska, too.
I mean, why? Well, because you know what? It's a lose-lose situation for Bama.
Georgia Southern wants Nebraska.
Probably true.
It is. Stop it, Nick. You guys, listen. I'm sick of the haterade around me now.
I'm not drinking haterade. I said they're going to a bowl game.
You did give us that at least.
You're welcome.
Minnesota wants Nebraska.
Didn't Nick just say something?
It is not good to
He
have
said Georgia
extra
Southern.
sugary Kool-Aid. I got to dilute your Kool-Aid to make it drinkable, my friend.
Just imagine this. You
I'm
better
diluting the Kool-Aid.
you better build your little face up. You might want to let your hairs grow and let all that grow. I'm waiting to cut this after Northwestern game. I'm cutting this and I'm gonna get my smooth face back
Is that
on.
right?
Yeah,
I've never seen that before.
I'm letting it grow
Never seen
until
it
we
before.
win our first game.
All right.
First game, it's going bye-bye. Downtown Scott, Bryce, Pecan Pie, Bubba, Gus, Kelsey, Mississippi Mud Dog, and Jory. Yours and more when we get back live from Wingstop 28th and Superior.
Empire Fence and Netting in Waverly is now hiring for several positions. They're looking for a fence installer for both commercial and residential, for local projects, and ones that require travel. They also have openings for operators, dirt work, welding positions, and applicants with CDLs are very desirable. If you're looking for a locally operated business that provides excellent work for customers and great benefits and care for its employees, email info@empire-fence.com or give them a call at 402-682-7658. Empire Fence and Netting.
Hey dude, can I have the aux cord?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, do you want to play some games?
What? No, stop. I'm trying to drive.
Dude, Aaron wants to know what you're doing on Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. I'm driving right now.
Did you see this thing on Facebook?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta put you on Do Not Disturb.
Wait.
It's hard to drive with a bad passenger, so don't let your phone be one. Visit drivesmartany.org for more information. Brought to you by the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office.
Neil Armstrong waited 6 hours and 39 minutes to step onto the surface of the moon. Jackie Robinson waited 20 months to play his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And even DiCaprio had to wait 22 years to win an Oscar. You can wait until your destination. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
Okay, kids, Dad's gonna teach you how to dance. First, spread your feet apart. Then, pump your knee, nod your head, shake your hips, and bite your lip ever so slightly. Now, with one hand in the air, point at people with the other hand. I call that the rock star.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids.
Now, make a face like it just smells something bad.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning into Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side.
Come see Lincoln's best lineup on and off the diamond all season long. The best seat in town, the best block party, the best outdoor bar, your best night ever. Join the Salt Dogs for Nebraska Medical Association and Lancaster County Medical Society Triple Play Tuesdays, Fairbury Brand Winter Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, and Sunday Family Fun Days brought to you by Casey's. Hit a home run with your next trip to Haymarket Park. Buy tickets at saltdogs.com.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And now, poetry from the world of Yum. You need a treat, but not something predictable. Cookies, cupcakes, apple pie, it's all boringly typical. So here's a little rule of thumb. Take that income, avoid the humdrum, and get yourself to the world of Yum. The cakes are made for any celebration, every cause of elation, alongside every occasion. So get in your car. You would be remiss not to take that drive down to Beatrice.
Check out Grandma's Fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Shopping for insurance can be a tedious and frustrating task, but the agents at Brokers Insurance Agency will do the work for you. They have partnered with over 20 of the best insurance carriers in the nation, which allows them to do the shopping all for you. Whether you're looking for business insurance or employee benefits for your company, or you're looking to save money on your home and auto insurance, Brokers Insurance Agency has the agents and solutions to help meet your goals. Call 402-420-5353 or email staff at brokersinsurancene.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88, northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70, and tomorrow those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I grew up hearing that women are bad with money, but like many of you, I spent years paying bills, managing checking accounts, and taking care of my family. So turns out women are pretty good with money after all. And now I'm taking control of my financial future by saving for retirement. It's never too late to start, and there's a great website to help you. Check out WeSaySaveIt.org and jumpstart your retirement savings on your budget and your timeline. That's WeSaySaveIt.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Back with Vershawn Jackson. Sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Is this thing on? TC says, I really hope I'm wrong, but we start out 1-4. I ain't reading no more, TC. Sorry, buddy. I get it, but I just don't want to, He said, Downtown Scott says, give it to poor old Thick. McThick, McNick. Bryce. And VJ gets to tell. It's loading. What did you do, Jake?
I can't get anything over here.
And VJ gets to tell, keep 6 and 6 out your mouth.
Oh, okay. Will Smith. Will Smith.
Yeah, keep 6 and 6 out your mouth. What are you talking to me? Keep Nebraska's name out your mouth, Nick.
Look at see this pecan pie. He wants to slap me.
Pecan pie. If they go 9-0, can I slap Jake? Jake, you making that bet?
I know. That's only with Rashawn. Nobody else can slap me. It's a one slap person.
Hey, Pecan. He know you might hit him with the. He might hit.
Yeah,
you might hit him with the big
won't-
slap.
You won't do the fake slap.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pull no punches. What's up with Bubba? See, Bubba, nothing. Bubba erased everything.
No, he did not.
Bubba erased his
He
whole
did
chat.
erase it.
His whole chat.
The Wi-Fi has failed us miserably. I can't. My internet.
Oh man, how are we supposed to do our job over here? What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's over with. Okay. Well, listen, the captain. I'm live from Wingstop.
Hey, loaded there.
28th of September. Chicken wings from the Wing Experts, where flavor gets its wings, man. We also got a stop over in Grand Island. We got a wing stop on 50th and O Street, and also 29th and Pine Lake Road.
I'm told that we need to get out to GI sometime.
We do need to get out to GI.
We gotta see that location.
Take the van, all go out, and
Yeah,
have a
we
good
should-
time,
yeah,
man.
We'll take it out there.
Come on, man. Stop.
Yeah, just
playing.
just park your car at the station or whatever. We can meet on. We can drive it to GI.
Ugh.
I'll take you out there.
Uh-oh. Bubba says, Bubba, are you for real? Oh, my gosh. Bubba says, VJ can slap me on air if we start 6-0. Look, the bar's getting less. What about 3-0? What do we got for 3-0? Can I get a smack on somebody for 3-0?
No.
Well, I got a smack on you, and I got a smack on Bubba coming.
If they don't start 3-0, then you smack the head coach. I guess I don't know.
What?
If they don't start 3-0, you can slap the head coach. Northwestern, North Dakota, and Georgia Southern. I mean, they have to start 3-0.
Gus says, we start 9-0. VJ gets to do a real slap on A-Mark. Break the hero's jaw again.
No.
That was good, Jake. Oh, shoot.
I'm not breaking Adrian's jaw.
I know, right?
Guys are sick. Guys are sick.
Eric says, Jake is not a smart man.
Well, Eric is a known hater.
And he also definitely can't run a sub 540.
I've got a couple enemies out there. And I'm not saying that Eric's an enemy. Eric has been, as long as I've been at the station, has been, he's been drinking the haterade, the Jake haterade, and I appreciate him.
He says, I mean, but at least he's 8. At least he's 8-4.
Eric, you'll never be blocked in the text line. I appreciate it. You keep me grounded, and I appreciate you.
I mean, if he's
probably pains him for me to say that.
That's all right. He said, I mean, if he's giving them out, I'll take a slap to Jake. You want to give Eric one too? So now you're up to 3.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah,
you up to 3 now.
No, well, what do I get if they don't? I got to slap him if they're 9-0. If they're worse than 9-0, I got to slap Eric then.
If we go 0-9, you get to slap me.
Well, listen, I'll be at a different place if that's the case. I'm not doing another season of sports radio at 0-9.
No. How was that last year, Jake? I was going. That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you. Like, as far as doing radio,
it's not fun. It's painful. I mean, you think about what we've. I'm not trying to give a pity party here. That's the last thing I want. But think about what we've gone through in sports radio the last couple of years. I mean, 2020 happens, so sports are canceled for 6 months. Okay. 2021, and actually that same year they sued the conference to play football and don't play in the bowl game, which they are allowed to play in because anybody can play in a bowl game in the nation. Even if you're winless, they could have played a bowl game. So we had that fiasco,
right?
Suing the conference and then not playing when you could. 2021 last year, I mean, they went 3-9. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. We deserve. Now people say, "Oh yeah, Nebraska deserves it." Like, how long do you deserve it for? Like, at what point do you get off the? That's enough. Let them have some success again. I think we're to that point.
Jake,
what?
There's a difference between realism and does that say
fatalism?
Fatalism. You know what that means? Huskers 9-3, a bowl game win. Power of positive thinking.
See, DJ's another.
Thanks, DJ Lincoln.
Another hater of Jake on the text.
What?
Nope, long-time hater.
What?
Not as much as Eric.
He didn't hate on you on that one. He just told you what the difference was. The power of positive thinking. You're 6-6. Is that positive?
It's better than
Do you think that would be positive to go 6-6? Really?
It's better than 3-9, VJ. It's a bowl game, which is sad that we've dropped that expectation. But you know what? I don't make the rules here.
Is 6-6 positive or negative?
It's positively negative.
Hey, I love the wit, Jake. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Man. That's what I'm here for.
7754 says, if we have a winning season this year, do you give more credit to the new coaches or players? I'm both. I think it starts with the coaches.
No, it said more credit. Not obviously you're going to give credit to both. BJ.
I'm giving equal credit. I'm not giving more to the coaches or I'm not giving more to the players.
Which one gets 51% though?
I cannot say that. I mean, unless okay.
I respect.
Let me put my coach hat on first, okay? Because my fan hat was on.
Coach VJ in the house.
Yeah. It goes to the coaches first, okay? You got to give it to the coaches. Absolutely. If you're going to give more credit to us having a winning season, I think it would go. But when I look at this question, it's so much more than just the coaches and players. What about the athletic director? You got a new one. And I think you got to include Trev into that equation. And I think all of them, if we have a winning season, all of them deserve the praise.
Sure.
I think from players to coaches. I mean, you got to think you go 9-3. you totally reversed last year, which I like that. But my phone just I don't know what's going on right there. It picks up while we're talking.
Old man technology.
What are you talking about? How do you turn it off? How do you turn it off? Like if you just start talking, it'll pick it up and start recording.
I don't know. Listen, I don't have this phone.
Well, that's right. Oh, you're an iPhone guy, huh?
I'm an iPhone, man. We don't have that crap happen to us.
Well, why did you even look at it?
Just to make you feel better.
Thought maybe you were going to help me.
I am an expert.
Mississippi Mud Dog says O'Connell ain't nothing. We get him at home too. Purdue is a dub.
I will agree. I'm not big on Aiden O'Connell being this incredible quarterback. I think that him being the second best quarterback in the conference shows to me that it's not a very good conference right now for quarterbacks. If he truly is, he's fine. He's not a bad quarterback, but if he's second best, we have a bad group of quarterbacks right now in this conference. That's my hot take of the day.
Hot take of the day. Bad group of quarterbacks in this conference.
Yeah, if Aiden O'Connell is truly second best, it's not a good quarterback group.
That's what I mean. I don't even – anyway, the coaches – this is Mississippi Mud Dog still. The coaches brought in the new players, so it's easy to see who should get more credit, although they deserve credit. Or they all deserve credit. Yeah. Listen, the players – that's true to a sense, but the players play the game. It's the players who have to go out and execute the plan, not the coaches. The coaches formulate the plan. The coaches train on what they should be doing. The coaches help you with your technique. The coaches help you get your wind up. The coaches help you get strong. But the players have got to remember the plays. They got to know what to do, and they have to execute.
Hey, guys.
And so you can have great coaches all over the place. You can have great coaches all over the place and still lose, but it takes the whole piece has to be the puzzle, and I think they all deserve the credit that hopefully they'll be getting here shortly.
We got Glitchy Thick at our earphones.
Yes,
earbuds.
We got
Glitchy Thick.
All right, you ready for this? Breaking news in the NFL.
I can't hear you very well.
There is a new quarterback in Carolina. The Panthers have acquired Baker Mayfield from the Browns for a fifth-round pick in 2024.
Another. Let me just tell you this again, Thicky Nicky. Save that for the water cooler.
You don't care about NFL breaking news?
Or the happy hour. No, I don't want your more breaking news from you. Till you say it's 11-1. Or 10-2, no breaking news from Nick.
News.
All right,
you can't
so
break no more news.
No
more breaking news.
Never going to break news on the Captain Show. Then,
no, we are going to break news. I just said when you, when you come up with the news, you stop me. First of all, you're being rude because you stopped me mid-sentence to tell me that it's breaking news.
I thought you were finished.
No, I was not. See, so come on, Nick. Don't be smacking the captain around. I've let you smack me around enough. Enough is enough, sir.
I'm just going to tell you right
Nick,
now.
Are you being attacked by Optimus Prime?
No, we're chilling.
This is just ridiculous.
I would do it again because it's breaking news.
Megatron movie.
Yeah, you do it on your show, sir.
I would
don't break into when we're talking about Nebraska football. Don't nobody care about Carolina.
Nah, I mean, there's people.
We're talking Nebraska football right now. I'm talking to the captain's country right now. We're talking about Husker stuff. We ain't talking about no who is a Carolina fan in here? Any Carolina fans? Oh, not a one. Who is a Carolina fan out there in the captain's country? Listen, mute yourself. In the captain's country,
I'm gonna do it again. Next
who
time, breaking
is
news.
a Carolina Panthers fan? Give me a Carolina Panthers fan.
There it is.
Mike Rucker, former Nebraska player. Mike Minter played the
They ain't fans. They're not fans, Nick.
Thomas and Lincoln's a Carolina fan. John says, Nick, better to break news than break wind. I'm just saying, there's people out here. You don't have to talk about it.
He does both of those, John. He does both things. He breaks wind and news. Nick Stainer, everybody.
Nebraska Nolan 84 says the most painful thing ever would be to go to Iowa 10-1. It only lost to Wisconsin and lose the game. I don't even gonna say that, but I agree with you 100%. I know where you're going for with that, Nolan. I'm not gonna say that. A painful but successful step forward. So I don't want to go 10-1 and then lose to Iowa. That'd be dumb. If we go 10-1, we're gonna steamroll Iowa. Nolan, if we go 10-1, we're steamrolling Iowa. We're undefeated for the season. Now let's get ready to go to the dance, the real dance, not the fake dance, the real dance, because all the other bowl games are fake dances. The real bowl games are those top 4 teams that get a chance to play each other to win the national championship. That's what our goal should be. That's what it is for me. I want to see us back. You know what I mean? Maybe hanging that banner one more time before the next 20 years happens.
You'd be in your 60s if that's the case.
Well, it's been 25 years since 97, man. Can you believe that? I have great. Well, hopefully I still have my hair though, right?
Over here.
I have my hair still, right?
Is that right?
I mean, when I'm 67, will I have my hair still?
I won't have my hair. I'll tell you that.
Well, I know it's you'll never find blum 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 another hairline like mine. Oh my bad. I'm just saying, man, to you people that get to losing your hair and stuff, get down here now. You can catch me and Jake and Catfish and the rest of the crew at Wingstop, 28th and Superior. The captain. Be right back.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning into Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway.
Shopping for insurance can be a tedious and frustrating task, but the agents at Brokers Insurance Agency will do the work for you. They have partnered with over 20 of the best insurance carriers in the nation, which allows them to do the shopping all for you. Whether you're looking for business insurance or employee benefits for your company, or you're looking to save money on your home and auto insurance, Brokers Insurance Agency has the agents and solutions to help meet your goals. Call 402-420-5353 or email staff at brokersinsuranceNE.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it's been a great start here to the year as 2022 new inventory continues to roll in. Our pre-owned lot remains full, and we are selling at a record pace. I was just down at Koppel talking about a new order for myself, and they let me know I can actually start ordering a 2023 here later this spring. So stop on in to get your new 2022, your pre-owned vehicle, or maybe talk about ordering here for 2023. Check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Hey dude, can I have the aux cord?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Do you want to play some games?
What? No, stop. I'm trying to drive.
Dude, Aaron wants to know what you're doing on Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. I'm driving right now.
Did you see this thing on Facebook?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta put you on Do Not Disturb.
Wait.
It's hard to drive with a bad passenger, so don't let your phone be one. Visit drivesmartany.org for more information. Brought to you by the Nebraska Department of Transportation Highway Safety Office.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. The education assistance I received made it possible for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped get me to the first day at my dream job, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job, plus the other benefits possible from the Army National Guard, helped me become a first-time homeowner. Also, part of my role as a National Guard soldier means I know that I can be one of the first to respond and help my community if disaster ever strikes. I'm extremely proud that I get to serve my community, and that first step I took by joining the Army National Guard has made all the difference in my life. Talk to your local recruiter or visit nationalguard.com to find out what firsts are available to you in the Army National Guard.
Sponsored by the Nebraska Army National Guard. Aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association at this station.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88, northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70, and tomorrow those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get a lot of advice about self-care these days, but one of the most important self-care steps we can take is making sure we're financially secure later in life. For small steps you can take to save for retirement, visit WeSaySaveIt.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Wait till I get my money right.
Back with Vershawn Jackson. Sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Can't even dance to. You kind of hear the music,
man.
You kind of hear the music.
You kind of hear the music, man. Mount for the South says you don't want Bama, VJ, but I will say the Tide possibly would throw that game if it means you slap the taste out of Nick's mouth, give the people what they want, and hit the thick off of Nick. I told y'all, Bubba said I can slap him if we go 6-0. We might need to do that at Memorial Stadium.
On the
Bubba slap. Yeah, 6-0.
See, I think that's feasible, but I just
that's a couple slaps. Anybody want 3-0?
Not 3-0. No, that's
anybody want to slap? We've never won 3 games in a row. That's what they said. Scott Frost never won 3 games straight in 4 years.
You know what's going to help fix that?
What?
Our boy Mickey.
Well, we already know what Mickey's doing. He's doing what Mickey does. But right now, let's talk about the whole group. Because Scott Frost, the head coach, last time I checked, it ain't Mickey Joseph.
Yeah.
Mickey Joseph is doing a great job, but Mickey Joseph is not the head coach.
Well,
and we need to stop saying that stuff. You need to focus on what we need to focus on. Scott Frost is the head coach, whether we like it or not. Accept it and move on. Don't try to go mutiny on. And I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking in general. Mutiny on the ship with the Mickey Joseph thing. Mickey is a part of the team. Period. Point blank. And Mickey is doing an awesome job bringing in the talent that we need in order to be good. I don't want to see Scott Frost fail. I don't. I want to see him be successful. And if that means me being positive. Now, he's on the hot seat. Everybody in the country knows that. So we can do 2 things to me. We can either get behind him or just get off the bus. But I can't believe that we would put the pieces that we picked with your guy Mickey, like you said,
Our boy.
Yeah, I mean he's our boy.
He's our boy.
He's our guy.
It's your boy.
I think with Coach Whipple, Coach Applegate,
I like him.
and then the last cog and probably most important cog of that is Riola.
Big Donnie.
Yeah. Listen, if those offensive linemen take on Riola's mentality, bruh, y'all haven't seen football around here like was going to be played in a minute. As long as we continue to do the things and make the strides that we're making, and we're competitive in practice, we make sure that we're tackling hard, we're playing fast, and we're playing strong, and we're physical in practice, I promise you, this will be a completely different team. So, Bubba, I appreciate that smack. Get ready for it, man. You might want to get what can you do to protect yourself from a smack?
Run. Dive.
Dun, 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 dun.
You can, practice your jiu-jitsu and just try to dodge the punches, dodge the slaps.
Okay, Pecan Pie says, if Nebraska wins more games than the Dolphins, then I get to slap Jake. But if the Dolphins have more wins than the Husker, Jake can slap me. You taking that, Jake?
Yeah, I'm taking that all day.
What?
You're in trouble. Pecan Pie.
Why?
I'll slap you right now. Dolphins have more games. We have 5 more games than the Huskers do.
Well, he's giving you a handicap.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he said if you win more games than the Huskers, the Dolphins.
Yeah.
He's giving you a handicap.
Right. I'm taking that. No. If the Dolphins have more wins than Nebraska, I get to slap him. We have 5 more games than them. We should.
What was your record last year?
9-8.
Oh, okay. You lose. According to last year, you lose, right?
No, we'd be tied if they go down.
Actually, if we went for last year's schedule, you win.
I'd win big time.
But we're talking about this year. Thank goodness we ain't talking about last year.
He says that's just 5 more losses for the Dolphins. All right, Pecan. Hey, Pecan, I'll take that bet with you, my friend. We'll take that one.
President of the Tom Petty Sucks Club says, if we go 9-0, I'll let Jake slap me and tell him Tom Petty's the greatest artist ever. Jake, you taking that?
Yeah.
Perfect. President of the Tom Petty. Who else? We got Bubba.
Pecan
Pie. And Jake. All right, here we go. Eric. Oh, boy.
That's loading.
Come on, Eric.
There you go. He says there.
Right? You read it. I don't
He says, when you go 4-8, who gets the blame?
Who do you think? Who do you think Eric gets the blame? Now you know who go. We go 4-8. You know who's getting the blame. Yeah, we need to talk about that. See how they be trying to twist the captain up, man. Sometimes, yeah, Eric, you must be Nick's cousin or something.
Man, people just trying to bash the Dolphins, man. Listen, I have enough sucky sports in my life. Don't bring the Dolphins back into this. What did the Dolphins do to you? They're the least harmful team in the league.
Yeah, nobody.
You know what? You want to know a sad
everybody
fact?
hates the Dolphins, by the way.
But why?
I don't know what
the Dolphins have won one playoff game this century. One.
I think it's Dan Marino or something.
Why would you hate Dan Marino?
I didn't say hate Dan
He's a
Marino.
very
I said
likable
hate
guy.
the Dolphins because they didn't win. They won, but they didn't win.
I'm going to repeat what I just said. The Dolphins have won one playoff game since the turn of the century.
That's what I'm saying.
22 seasons ago. 22 years ago.
You
know what happened?
Everybody hates the Dolphins.
You know what happened the next game?
They suck and they get to be in Miami.
They got beat 27-0 the next game.
Can you have a winning team in Miami?
Yes, the Heat are good.
Football team, not basketball. Football, because you got 53.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Gas prices. Okay, so Kyle says, why has Graham Mertz been at Wisconsin for 10 years? From what it feels like,
I'd keep him there. He sucks. Why does he want to leave?
Yeah, please stay.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, why would you want him to leave?
But we got to figure out a way to beat Graham Mertz, though, right? Right?
Graham Mertz is not beating us. It's Braylon Allen who's beating us and their defense.
Listen, you keep saying that, but at the end of the day, Mr. Mertz is the game manager. He manages the game.
He causes them more problems than he solutions.
That may be right, but they still beat us.
They got a big offensive line, and they got a stud running back and a good defense. That's what they have. Graham Mertz is a problem, not for others, but for Wisconsin, he's a problem.
Well, stay there for the problem. I can't wait to play him. This is what Joe says. Uh-oh. Joe. 0-3, then 9-0. I like the 0-3, then 9-0, though. I really do.
All right, Joe, you weirdo.
Mick is more of a star scream, always screaming breaking news about stars. Oh, was that like 3 stars, 2 stars?
No,
4
like
stars.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Just stars in general.
Well, yeah, stars in general. Jory wants to know why he's in timeout. You wanna get that one at all?
Who's in timeout?
Jory says, "Am I in timeout?"
Where?
LOL. He says no texts are being read.
Oh, jury is up top. I haven't got the jury
He
yet.
says we didn't have.
Why is jury in timeout?
We haven't read his text yet. He says we didn't have an O'Shawn Mathis last year. QBs aren't going to have all day to throw. Period. Thus, interceptions are going to happen. So he's positive. He's got 8-4 as his record.
I like it. And he's right. We didn't have an O'Shawn Mathis. We didn't have an O'Shawn Mathis. We didn't have a whole bunch of guys that we have now that wasn't nowhere. There was nowhere to be found in the equated things. What's up, little Nico? How you doing, man? You didn't come to try to cut me or nothing, did you? Put your knife up, man. God, dog.
It's about time Rico gets there.
There's no glitchy thick.
Glitchy thick said, "Hurry up back, Nico."
Hey, Nick, say something. I want Rico to hear what we're talking about with this glitch. Talk back in the studio real quick.
Rico just sitting back there watching TikToks, not going to get my lunch, and finally he gets to Wingstop.
Oh, there it is. There's.
You hear it?
That's what we're hearing there, Rico. Oh,
I never said I wasn't hungry. I just
got
said
him wings.
I'm not sure wings are a good idea today.
No, he actually said he wants wings to keep his figure.
Hey, Rico, go ahead and bring that $25 gift card that Mississippi Mud Dog thankfully gave me back to the station as well.
Oh no, they have not spoken yet. The text line has not spoken on who a Mississippi Mud Dog is going to give this $25 gift certificate or gift card to. Is it going to be Terrell Farley? Which I don't know if Terrell.
Farley.
Yeah,
Where's
if T
he at
Farley hit us,
today?
I don't know where he is
T.
today.
Farley. T. Farley, where you at, man?
He usually
Come on
chime in by now.
Yeah.
But either T Farley or Nick. So text line, you let us know what you want to do. Do we want to give it to T Farley or do we want to give it to Nick?
Oh, that's an easy one, T. Farley. Hey, glitchy thick. Rico wants to know what you want for a drink.
Root beer, please.
Root beer.
Root beer.
The nastiest pop that exists. Way to go.
Root beer.
God, I love
Thinking
root
Nick
beer.
pulled the wrong card here. He said he pulled the wrong card here. Hold on, let's wait. Chase B. 10-2. I like that, Chase. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get to him, y'all. It's a little slow.
What blanket says this? Jake, did you ever imagine you would sit next to someone who likes Kool-Aid more than Sip does? Welcome to the Captain Show.
Is Sip drinking the Kool-Aid?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so me and Sip would be sipping on a big gulp of
yeah.
Kool-Aid,
Yeah,
baby.
you guys like those.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, you guys be sugar high.
See,
Man,
here's the
Sip
thing.
Sip been around.
Tyler says better give that gift card to Jake for working with VJ. Here's the thing. I have to work with VJ every day.
So you want a gift card every day?
Sure. Now we can arrange that.
Y'all heard what the man said.
It's me real Nicholas.
Yeah.
VJ,
Nicholas
you haven't been in
needs a gift
studio
card
in a
every
week
day
and a
he works
half.
for VJ. Huh?
You haven't been in the studio in a week and a half.
If you tell me you miss me, I might come in tomorrow.
I'm not going to tell
me
you
miss me.
I miss you, but it's just a lot easier
Tell me
than
you
doing
miss
it
me.
on the stream.
Just tell me you miss me.
I
Do you
can't.
really want me to come in? It sounds like you halfway like me a little bit. So if you do, just say, hey, VJ, you know what? We'd like to have you in. I miss you, and I wish you can be here.
We would like to have you in the studio tomorrow.
Repeat after me.
Say that again.
Glitched out.
What? Say it again, please, sir.
I would like if you could be in the studio tomorrow because it just it's good.
It's
No,
good.
just take.
It's good
I know.
because it's good.
Listen to me though. Take off the "it's good" thing. Just say, "Hey, VJ, I miss you, and I want you in the studio."
I will
tomorrow."
not say those words. VJ, we need you in the studio tomorrow.
Why?
Don't say nothing then. Don't have nothing to say. Talking about the studio, acting like you want me in the studio. No, you don't, because I owe you a smack to the stomach.
My sunburn healed.
I want to watch that.
We're
smack
good.
too.
Yeah, well, you're
I would
still
like-
gonna get a smack.
Just
to
know
the
that
stomach.
the smacks
watch
will
the smack to the
be
stomach.
reciprocated.
Your arms are too short.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nick, you're a robot.
You got
Hey,
those little
sorry,
stubbies.
I can't reach through the computer when you're sitting in the red room for the last week and a half.
Ooh, Nice one. You ain't getting ready to have
For
me.
Pete's sakes.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Unreal.
So Thomas and Lincoln says, yeah, Scott Frost is the head coach and doesn't have a winning record against the last 4 teams on the schedule. I'm 9-3 because I believe that there will be 2 upsets and they get whether OU or any of the last 4 teams. I like how VJ said that he was going to be in studio and on time last week, and neither one of those have been accomplished. Well, thanks a lot, Thomas and Lincoln.
Hey, Thomas, he was on time today.
See that little hater, little Nicky hater? I gave him the air horn, and now he wants to use it against me. Yeah. Talk about Benedict Arnold. I tell you what, we down here at the captain's spot, just getting it in at Wingstop. Get down here if you want to. 28 in Superior. You see Jake. You see Catfish. We'll be doing it big. Be right back.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
James Enterprise Incorporated, that company that hauls your gravel, rocks, and material for your farm or construction site, says, thank you to the people of the healthcare community for putting yourself in the way of danger to save the public. That is what it means to be a hero and to build a beautiful legacy. This message brought to you by James Enterprise Incorporated. For all your hauling of rock, gravel, and materials, call them at 402-432-6740. That's 402-432-6740.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Nebraska Army National Guard. Aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association at this station.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 in the morning, my phone rang. They said, I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action. Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mario fue pintor más de 30 años. Cuando me dijo que se le estaban olvidando las cosas, fue difícil. Un día me dijeron que pintara el marco del lado por dentro y pinté el lado de afuera.
Yo le diría a la gente que le diga a su familia lo que está pasando con él.
Si algo se nota diferente, podría ser Alzheimer. Es momento de hablarlo.
Visita alz.org/nuestras historias para saber más. Un mensaje de the Alzheimer's Association y the Ad Council.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
And now, poetry from the world of Yum. You need a treat, but not something predictable. Cookies, cupcakes, apple pie, it's all boringly typical. So here's a little rule of thumb. Take that income, avoid the humdrum, and get yourself to the world of Yum. The cakes are made for any celebration, every cause of elation, alongside every occasion. So get in your car. You would be remiss not to take that drive down to Beatrice.
Check out Grandma's fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning into Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Football season will be here before you know it, and you can get ahead of everyone else with the first annual Evening with the Huskers event at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill. Join 93.7 The Ticket and Husker Online's Sean Callahan for an evening with current Nebraska football players and surprise guests as they preview the season ahead. Enjoy cocktail hour and a delicious Wagyu steak dinner, as well as an open bar for the duration of the event, all for just $199 per person. Click the logo for the event at theticketfm.com to sign up. Don't delay, this will fill up fast. Don't miss your chance to meet and greet with Husker football players at Tanner's Bar and Grill and Tavern 180 in Lincoln at 30th and Yankee Hill. Sign up today at theticketfm.com using the Evening with the Huskers banner. It's an evening with the Huskers to preview the 2022 Nebraska football season at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Presented by Husker Online and 93.7 The Ticket.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Presented by Wingstop. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Ah, yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Are we on time?
We're on now.
Yeah.
We're on air. Yeah, we're here. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Come on, can you dance?
No.
Oh.
So is this
So you should have been saying no. Oh, man.
That's the Nick move, right?
Hey, no, but Nick, Nick, I'm actually take my hat off to you one time today, son.
I'm sitting in a stiff chair over here.
Hey, you got Jake beat hands
Listen,
down.
I gotta walk.
Jake,
I can't even do the whole thing.
Jake, stop being so stiff, bro.
It's super stiff, man.
I gotta walk.
Give him to me.
You look like
Give
a
him to
Tin
me.
Man. You look like
right
a Tin
now.
Man.
I got you.
Give him, throw him one of them. Give it to him. He did one. Nick, I got a stiff chair and I got a very tight corner. I
And you
can't
got a
be
stiff
anything
back,
but
bro.
stiff right now.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
6153 says they did an overhaul on the coaching staff and brought in all kinds of new players. And the schedule is as easy as it's going to get.
Yeah,
if we
that's
only
true.
win 6 games, that's a failure.
I totally agree with that. I agree. Can I read something real quick here, VJ, that I think you might have a problem with, like I do too.
Oh boy.
This is not Nebraska football related. This is
Okay.
not breaking news.
All right.
I'm not cutting in with some crap.
All right. Come on.
Don't do it,
This
Jake.
is from a news station in St. Louis. You ready for this, VJ?
I'm listening.
St. Louis tops Kansas City as the best barbecue city in the U.S.
Wow.
The report says. Now that, don't always trust news reports. That's fake news. That ain't real.
That's fake news?
No way.
It's still Gates and
Yeah, Gates, Arthur Bryant's.
Yeah.
You got Oklahoma Joe's or KC Joe's, whatever it is down there.
Yeah.
Come on now. What kind of crap is that?
I don't know.
There's some things you just can't trust, VJ. And that's
Okay.
one of them.
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
big lie.
Dusty 6-6 says, I'm with Jake for the same reasons. I can't wait to get my hopes up every season again. Who gets slapped if we don't start 3-0 or 6-0?
Nick. Rico.
I said if we start 0-6, I might let somebody smack me.
What about 0-3?
No.
Come on, that'd be losses to
No, because we can go
Northwestern.
0-3 and then win out.
That ain't gonna happen though.
Well, if we go 0-3, then the state's going to turn upside down. And I don't think that's going to happen. It just doesn't.
We can't have more.
It just don't look like no 8-3 season to me. It doesn't. Now I've been around some seasons that look like some seasons, but this doesn't look like an 8-3 season. It looks better than that. Chad says, quick question. We got to let this load. Can the captain beat Farley in a 100-yard dash? Saw Farley on Facebook. I'm going to tell you no.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm saying no.
You serious?
Dude, I'm not racing Terrell Farley in 100. I might
Wait.
tear.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He'll rip-
Farley's beating you.
Yeah, he'll rip every hamstring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Look, Terrell
So you're
Farley's
saying T-Farley will beat you?
he's
Okay.
185 pounds.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I meant.
I'm 245. I'm supposed to lose.
Yep. I got Farley over you in 100.
Yeah. I'll take Farley over me in 100.
I'm not even sure it's close.
Yeah, well, maybe not. But then again, he might pop a hamstring too. I might just cruise right on by him like the little tortoise coming right by him, smooth and easy, baby, smooth and easy. Let's see what John's talking about here.
You're gonna win a 100-yard dash smooth and easy. I don't think so, buddy.
If he pops a
100-yard dash,
if he pops a hamstring, believe me, it'll be smooth and easy because he'll be on the ground. You ever popped a hamstring?
No, I hope I don't.
So you have no idea what that feels like.
Somebody wins a 100-yard dash smooth and easy. I will be on the ground laughing my
You got to
ass
do is
off.
pop a hamstring, buddy. Somebody go right past you walking, smooth and easy.
Comes Vershawn walking down.
Pow, pow. Yeah, son, I told you not to do too much, didn't I?
You walk by.
Walk right past you.
You walk by. Gotcha.
Walk right on by you. Vershawn, you and Nick need to have a fishing contest. An afternoon of fishing to see who catches the most fish by weight. John, set it up. Set it up. Nick goes on fishing trips all the time.
I don't fish.
VJ don't even fish, and I know I can outfish Nick.
I don't fish.
Think
so
about
you
that.
guys will both beat me.
Nick can't beat me fishing. I don't believe that. There's a lot of stuff Nick can beat me in.
You could probably beat Nick in
softball.
golf. You could probably beat him in golf.
baseball.
Nick likes to top his drives in golf.
Ping or what's that? Beer pong, all that type of stuff. He can win in that. What's the
Not
little game
anymore,
where you
Jake.
throw the bag in the deal?
That's bags or cornhole.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
Hey,
he might be able to win.
Topping my drives is a thing of the past, Jake.
If you heard what he said, he says topping drives is a thing of the past.
Unreal.
So, VJ, I think you could beat Nick at golf though.
Why?
Because Nick tops his drives.
Oh, he's on top of the ball?
He told me last year before I invited him to play a tournament with me and Beatrice and my buddy, and he said that he is playing good golf. I said, all right, well, I'll bring you down here. And he proceeded to top 18 straight tee shots, like 5 yards off the box. I said, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't think he was this bad.
Yeah, well, Nick's. I'm not going. I'm gonna leave Nick alone right now.
You know, first impressions mean a lot, Nick, and that was not a good first impression.
Hey, Andrew says Scott Frost doesn't have a winning record against nobody on the schedule. Is that true?
Well, he's 2-2 against Illinois. Northwestern is probably 2-2 against. It might be. Is he 3-1 against Northwestern? No, he might be 2-2.
2-2, I think.
Yeah, he's won the last 2 games against them, I think. Or no, maybe not.
Damn.
Might be 2-2 against Northwestern.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. Mess up a good thing, man. We had a good thing going till you gave me that stat, man. See, I listened to the stats and facts. That's crazy.
Rutgers, he's got a winning record against, right? He hasn't lost to Rutgers yet.
Yeah, boom.
I think
See,
they're 1-0 against Rutgers.
Thanks, Jake.
1-0.
Gave me something that was the truth.
Nope, he's 1-1.
Andrew,
they lost to Rutgers.
Remember Noah Vedral started for them against Rutgers.
Oh no!
Or, excuse me,
we never lost to Noah Vedral.
Who
was
Rutgers?
Indiana.
Rutgers beat
They didn't lose to
Nebraska
Rutgers.
at Nebraska, I believe, in one of the early years. Or maybe I'm thinking that's Indiana.
so.
Oh, neither.
Indiana beat him. Indiana beat us. Rutgers does not beat us.
I don't know.
Okay, so it says sad part is when it gets rough, too much of the blame goes on Frost. When it goes right, Frost won't get enough credit for hiring the right coaches. I think he will this year. I think the record is we're trying to reset what has happened around here for a long time. And the fact that you're hearing Rashawn Jackson on the radio, if that ain't a reset, I don't know what is. So the reset is real. I mean, we reset our coaching staff. We reset our athletic director. We reset our whole entire offense. We reset our special teams coach. We reset a lot.
Had to.
Well,
had to.
I think that's worth it. I think it's worth 9 games for sure. And like I said, 10-2 is doable. It really is. You don't. We played Wisconsin. Did Wisconsin blow us out, or was we supposed to win that game?
Well, it was supposed to be a tight game, and it was a tight game. We lost by 7.
Perfect.
It's a great game, though.
Did Michigan destroy us?
No, nobody destroyed us.
That's my point. So if we were on that bad of a team, if that was a 3-9 football team, we would have been destroyed. But that gives me hope to know that even though we're 3-9, because I don't necessarily buy the one score stuff more than I look at what we had to play with last year versus what we've got to play with this year. It just seems like the chess pieces are way better. They're shinier this year than they were last year. No? Maybe.
You want to tell people what this is about? Yeah.
It's cucumber.
Yeah.
This
if you're watching on the live stream, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Rashawn has brought a massive cucumber with him, which has been laying on the table this entire time.
Cucumber
and I don't
time.
think you have actually addressed why you have that yet. So maybe you should tell the listeners why you have a ginormous full-size cucumber
I
here.
forgot that I had to come here. Nick told me. See, I'm being a bearer of good news.
Okay.
Nick told me he loves cucumbers. So I told him when mine start growing, I would bring him a cucumber.
Big.
Right, big cucumber. So this cucumber, I don't know how it even did this. There was nothing last week.
What?
Dude, unless
you're blind.
Unless I totally missed it. There was nothing. They were about that big.
Show it to the stream how big
they were.
There's
big.
no chance that grew in a week. That size. No chance.
It's cucumber time. Who I'm talking to on the cucumber phone?
There's no chance that grew in 1 week.
Pretty big cucumber,
Did you
though,
put
right?
some fertilizer on it or what?
Nah, dude. I mean, I've been gardening now for
got
about
some
5 years.
special water or what?
Yeah, we got some special dirt.
Special water.
Special
dirt.
Special dirt.
To grow that
Yeah.
This grew in 1 week.
Now,
This size.
listen.
You said there was
remember we
nothing
had
there
a lot
week
of.
ago.
Well, it was a little. Looked like a little one of those little dill pickles. You know the little itty bitty dill pickles.
How much is that in a week?
In a week, kablam!
No,
a foot. We had a lot of water.
It's a foot. It's a foot.
It's
long
a foot long. It's just about as long as my forearm.
It did not do that in a week. I'm calling BS.
Dude, I can't make. So this is what I'm gonna do. When I get home today, when I get home today, I am going to take a picture of one of the small ones.
Okay.
And then
Next
in a week,
What
next week, well, I'll be on vacay, but next week I'll send you a picture of what it looks like still attached. I could not believe it either. I had 2 of these, and they were humongosaurs. And I thought, Nick, you like cucumbers, right, Nick? Nick?
Yeah, I enjoy them.
All right, he's okay. So that's the only reason.
Hey,
why.
Nick, do you believe that a cucumber could grow this big in 1 week?
No.
Not naturally, not
Maybe.
organically.
You put steroids in that cucumber?
You
little
put some
roid
Miracle
action.
Grow on that
Little
thing.
roids?
Well, hey, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. They can't take me. No, yeah, they can, can't they? But no, I didn't put anything on there. This is 100% natural. Jackson Farms cucumber.
I gotta visit Jackson Farms then.
I got a pretty big garden, man. I like the garden. I like to grow stuff.
John says that thing is the size of a small child.
It is big too.
This did not grow in a week.
Listen, man, I'm going to take the picture just to prove my point. Now, whether it grew in a week, I don't know for sure. All I know is
Here we go.
I don't know it for sure. I'm telling you, I went out there to weed last week. That meant I lifted it up. I had the till in between the lines, right? There was no cucumbers this size on there. Not even close. Not even half this size.
Sure you didn't miss it?
How?
I don't know.
I'm going to send you a picture,
You
man.
went to the wrong
I see
line,
that right
apparently.
now.
I don't know.
I see that.
Jackson Farms got it going on.
Yeah, man, these are nice cucumbers.
What else you growing
man.
on Jackson Farms?
We got all types of different peppers. So habaneros, ghost peppers.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think me and Nick got a bet on a ghost pepper or a one of those something out of my garden he's supposed to eat. Him, Rico, bunch of those guys.
I want to watch him eat a ghost pepper.
I know.
No water.
Yeah, nothing. No chaser. No banana. No milk. I got lettuce.
Straight pepper.
Yeah, lettuce, couple tomatoes, watermelons. Let's see, sweet potatoes.
You got sweet potatoes?
Yeah,
I'll
garlic.
take one of those. I'll take one.
Okay, I can bring you one.
Bring me one sweet
I got
potato.
garlic, wild garlic. It's the best.
Wild garlic.
I mean, it's wild because it can't. My buddy next door, Pat Johnson, he gardens too, and along his fence lines, nothing but garlic. And I, for whatever reason, maybe it loves fence lines, or maybe one of the birds might have. I don't know how it happened, but all I know is I got garlic growing in my fence.
Wild garlic.
Yeah, I got garlic growing in the fence, man.
You like
Big time.
You're big fan of the wild garlic.
Well,
yeah,
just-
bring me a sweet potato. I tell you what, sometime in the future, when you come down, scrimp nachos and sweet potato.
What kind of nachos?
Scrimp.
Look, Craig says
I'm using the way you say it. Scrimp nachos.
It is scrimp nachos. Even though Craig is 5 and 7, right? Even though he says 5 and 7, I got to read that. He says VJ is right. Mine are growing very fast. See, I'm telling you, there's something going on here. We've been having a lot of water though. We had a lot of
I
rain.
don't care. I don't believe it can grow that
Well,
big.
ask Craig. He said Craig. He said VJ's right. Just saying. He said Sean P said Terrell Farley 489 40.
I can see that.
No way.
Yeah.
Listen,
Why not?
if you guys watch that stream of Terrell Farley racing his son, Terrell Farley can't beat his son running anymore.
Well, how old is his
that?
son?
Was 3 years ago. His son's 17
Well,
now.
he shouldn't be beating his son in a race.
Well, he's 6'3". His
I
son
said
was.
he should not be beating him. His son should be kicking his butt in a race at 17 years old.
Yeah, well,
He's in his 40s.
My son finally beat me when he was 16. And he blew out, and I popped both my hamstrings trying to beat him. So I'm just telling you.
He cruised by you slowly like.
No, just what you said. You can't run 100 nice and easy.
Yeah.
Now the big Cadillac can run 100 nice and easy because I ain't running no 100. I'm gonna be nice and slow. I might pop out on the start. Well, other than that, we're gonna cruise right on in, man. Make sure we finish the race.
A 1 minute 100-yard dash.
Get down here now. 28th and Superior. Wingstop from the Wing Expert. You can go to www.wingstop.com. Jake, you make me nervous, man.
I didn't make you nervous. I'm here to help.
Oh, okay, good. Jake's here to help. Live, the captain, the
Football season will be here before you know it, and you can get ahead of everyone else with the first annual Evening with the Huskers event at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill. Join 93.7 The Ticket and Husker Online's Sean Callahan for an evening with current Nebraska football players and surprise guests as they preview the season ahead. Enjoy cocktail hour and a delicious Wagyu steak dinner, as well as an open bar for the duration of the event, all for just $199 per person. Click the logo for the event at theticketfm.com to sign up. Don't delay, this will fill up fast. Don't miss your chance to meet and greet with Husker football players at Tanner's Bar and Grill and Tavern 180 in Lincoln at 30th and Yankee Hill. Sign up today at theticketfm.com using the Evening with the Huskers banner. It's an evening with the Huskers to preview the 2022 Nebraska football season at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Presented by Husker Online and 93.7 The Ticket.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Empire Fence and Netting in Waverly is now hiring for several positions. They're looking for a fence installer for both commercial and residential, for local projects, and ones that require travel. They also have openings for operators, dirt work, welding positions, and applicants with CDLs are very desirable. If you're looking for a locally operated business that provides excellent work for customers and great benefits and care for its employees, email info@empire-fence.com or give them a call at 402-682-7658. Empire Fence and Netting.
And now, poetry from the world of Yum.
You need a treat, but not something predictable. Cookies, cupcakes, apple pie, it's all boringly typical. So here's a little rule of thumb. Take that income, avoid the humdrum, and get yourself to the world of Yum. The cakes are made for any celebration, every cause of elation, alongside every occasion. So get in your car. You would be remiss not to take that drive down to Beatrice.
Check out Grandma's Fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
In today's day and age, people are trying to do more and more projects by themselves. That might be better on the wallet, but it can also lead to painful sounds like this. Ow! Poor guy, trying to do wiring all by himself. Let's have another listen. It's just not worth it. Don't hurt yourself or make things worse than they are already. For any of your electric needs, call Joe at Ambition Electric today at 402-217-3415 or go to ambitionelectric.com. The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln. It has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88, northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70, and tomorrow those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Longtime Nebraska assistant coach, now UNL senior offensive analyst, Ron Brown. You actually recruited internationally to Germany for Isaiah Llewellyn, too.
I went over 3 times, and it was us in Maryland recruiting him. I took Coach Solich with me, who was our head coach at the time. I took him with me on the 3rd time. And poor guy fell down the winding stairwell of Isaiah Llewellyn's home.
Oh, no.
Broke his ankle.
Broke his ankle.
And had to fly. I took a 10-hour flight all the way back to Chicago with a
broke his ankle
with a throbbing
Germany.
ankle. People talk about how tough Frank is. That was his toughest moment. Let me tell you. He was a tough
He was
war
coming
daddy
down a
on that.
winding staircase in the flowing home.
All the way down the stairs, and his ankle was broken.
He broke his damn ankle.
Early Break with Zip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
We stand on the shoulders of women who came before us.
Women who fought for their own financial futures.
And now it's our turn.
Join us. Visit WeSaySaveIt.org and take control of your financial future by saving for retirement.
A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You better get it in like that so y'all can, Jake up in here.
These people have no idea what they missed during the breaks.
I know, right?
On remote. Me and Vershawn, we turned Wingstop into a gym.
Yeah.
It's a push-up place. It's a dips place.
Yep.
I get challenged to do push-ups all the time, and I come through for you.
I know you do. Hey, hey, how you doing? What's your name, man? What's up, Zach? Zach in the building, y'all. Give it up for Zach, Captain Country.
Yeah, here we go.
Zach and my two homeboys down here, they in the building too from Glacier. They from Glacier, packing that ice, man, giving it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know you got you coming from work. You at halftime at work? It's over with?
He's over for the day.
Okay, 25 push-ups for a $25 gift card. Dang. Hey, you must be under 30. Yep. Under 30. Yep. You right at 30. How I know?
Hey, I'm 31.
Yeah, but my point. 30 under, no push-ups. 31 over,
we do 'em.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Dang. What are we doing, Jake? What are we doing? All right, let me get back to these texts because it's getting good around here. I thought Terrell Farley would have chimed in.
Hey, Terrell, where you at, man? We're calling you out today,
man.
buddy.
He must be asleep.
Think so?
He might have been up cleaning last night.
Farley, come on, buddy.
Come on, Farley. I know, I'm like, and maybe because they were up posting him fake races of Terrell Farley looking fast. His son was 12. His son was 12 when he beat him.
I bet T. Farley.
That don't count.
I bet he can beat me in a race still. T. Farley.
Well, that ain't hard. You're more of a distance guy.
No.
You speed guy?
I ran 3 miles the other day.
Distance guy.
I wasn't fast. Like an 8-minute pace. Yeah.
Distance guy.
I could still sprint.
You got no horsepower coming
Oh,
out of
come
there.
on.
You think how listen,
I'd beat you in a race.
Bet you wouldn't.
100 yards?
No, I'm not racing 100. That's too far.
How far are we going? Like 10 yards?
Yeah, we can go. Let's go like a 20.
20.
20.
The world's shortest race.
What are you talking about? A 20-yard dash. Jake, I've got you by 17 years.
20-yard race.
17
like
years,
steps.
Jake.
That's like 8 steps.
Hey man, that's like a good race for me.
It's like
What you weighing in at, Jake?
185.
Perfect. I'm 245. I got you by 60 pounds. So for every 10 pounds that I got you, you give me a 2-yard head start.
I just want to watch a 20-yard race with anybody.
So
It's
we're gonna
8
go,
steps.
We're gonna go 40. You give me a 5-yard head start. You're younger and you weigh less.
I always said there's a big event.
It's got to be some type of, you gotta put even the playing fields a little bit.
I'm gonna put together this massive event for a 20-yard dash.
I'm still.
I'll do it in this attire, okay? I'll just do it in my freaking pants.
Jake doesn't run, so
I was gonna read
I think
bars.
if anything, you should give him a 5-yard head start.
Rico, you cannot talk about not running, buddy.
Rico. Mute yourself, buddy. Because it sounds really
It
chopped
sounds
up.
hideous.
On our end, because then we can't even understand what you're saying, Rico.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
You might have to text us and then say it, and then we'll know. I'm just playing. Okay, Marv says St. Louis barbecue is better. Now,
It ain't true. It's just not true.
what makes you say that?
Because
Marv-
Kansas City has got the best barbecue.
Marv, give me some St. Louis barbecue spots before we say that. Before we
It's
say
like me
St. Louis.
saying the Lincoln Zoo is better than the Omaha Zoo. It just ain't true.
It's just that's not true.
It's just not true.
But St. Louis and Kansas City are similar.
Yeah, well, so are
St.
Lincoln and
Louis,
Omaha.
Isn't St. Louis a little bit bigger than Kansas City?
Yeah, it is.
So they just might have a corner, a hole in the wall.
St. Louis, their Budweiser plant, and give us the barbecue closer to home. You getting ready for your 20-yard race over there?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna beat you in 20. I
know.
guarantee
I still hope
that.
you will.
I guarantee I beat you in 20, buddy. You ain't got no horsepower. You gotta have horsepower coming up out that hole. Wow! See how fast I went, boy. There and back in 60. Not even in 6 seconds. I'm out, gone.
Your only hope is I just fall over.
You won't.
On my face.
Listen, it's a win-win situation for me. You know why? If I win, you thought I was gonna lose. And if I lose, I was supposed to lose to a 31-year-old, and I'm 48.
I know it'd say, well, it's 20
7.
yards.
What?
It's 20 yards. 20 yards. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but I'm just envisioning 20 yards.
Hey, this is what Bryce says. VJ, if we go 0-3, I'll take a slap on your behalf. Boom. So, anybody out there that think we're going to go 0-3, I got somebody that's going to take a smack. I ain't getting into the smacking unless we go 0-9. And if that's the case, I need to get smacked just to wake up and make sure I'm in reality.
Yep.
He say, 7482 says 245 sub. What's that mean? Huh?
Oh, that's your weight.
No, what's this? SUB. What's the sub part?
I don't know.
Help us out.
Give us
7482.
What's that lingo we're talking about?
What's the sub? The sub part. Terrell Farley is not running 4.89. I'm just telling y'all.
I think he could.
No, he cannot. I don't understand what y'all talking about. There's some guys that's in their 46s, 7s, 8s, 9 that could probably run a 4.
He still looks pretty good.
I take nothing from Terrell Farley. Terrell Farley is probably one of the most gifted athletes I've ever seen in my life because the way he looks today is exactly how he looks yesterday and 25 years ago.
Why couldn't you run a 4.89 then?
I just don't know if he got the juice to do it. He might. I don't know why people think it's that easy to run it's not that easy to run a sub 5, let alone a 4.89 at 48, 47 years old. Can it be done? Absolutely.
I hope he's listening. He can just.
I know he ain't listening because he'd have been called in and said something by the time. But with some of the stuff that I said, I like to see Jake versus Nick in the octagon.
I beat him.
Okay, cool.
Nick can't keep up to me. He can't catch up with me.
Dang. Mississippi Mud Dog said that, by the way. Nick's probably not going to defend himself against you because maybe he believes that.
He's probably scared. He's probably scared of me. I'm a scary guy.
Oh, okay.
Don't you agree?
John and Cortland, 9-3. John, thanks for going 9-3, man. I think you'll be happy because of the 9-3. With rain, water, and they're about 97% water. Yes, folks, it can happen. Thank you. 97% water.
This thing.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Cucumber phone, dog. Gotta get my cucumber phone, dog.
Can you grow this big of a cucumber in a week, fellas? 1 week? I didn't think so. He said this grew in 1 week, this size. No chance.
That's because y'all don't garden, youngsters. When's the last time you was out in the garden? Never. Man, I'm just saying, this happened, dog. I'm telling y'all. It wasn't bigger than that on there. Yeah. I could make it up, but I'm not. Chase B. This is a weird out of context conversation. He says, wait. We start off 0-3. We're going to have a lot of alcoholics. You think?
A lot more. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Wet blankets coming up here. I was always told not to take steroids because they would make my cucumber smaller. Yeah, you might be right about that one. Wet blanket. Craig, 5 and 7. Craig, I don't know why. It must be just a Craig name. You know what I mean? Because you 5 and 7, I should not be reading it. And the closer we get to the season, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna be reading. If you a 6 and 6 guy, Bubba, I'm talking to you now, Bubba. If you're 6 and 6, you might as well not text in on the captain show because I don't even want to hear it. You better go 7 and 6 and say I'm just kidding. But we not going for that, huh?
Look at his last text. He said you
20-yard race is VJ doing the duck shuffle in the bathroom? The duck shuffle.
to the bathroom.
What? To the bathroom.
Yeah.
20-yard race is VJ doing the duck shuffle to the bathroom? No. I'm going to race you in 20 yards, sir.
Yeah. A 20-yard race.
Yeah.
Is 8 steps.
Does it matter? How fast can you get to those 8? If we raced in it, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. For an offensive lineman, right? What's more important, or a defensive line for that matter? What's more important, the 10, the 20, or the 40?
10.
So then that's they mark the 10-yard. That's a part of, like a 1.60 10. You know what I mean? 1.90 10. 1.9 seconds.
What's your 10? 3?
No, ain't that slow. It's only 10 yards. I can do that in 3 steps, 2.5.
You'll pop your hamstring.
I'm not gonna pop it.
You said you might.
Coach Osborne told me to make sure before I do it that I go and I start working out. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
Getting ready for Radio Rico. Being that Rico looks like he's just eating. He's just coming to Wingstop for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's not gonna beat me. Waiting on Rico. Now that one, he's giving me a 20-yard head start. I've got to take that bet. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right. This is 4189. Q39. Amazing barbecue
Great
in
restaurant.
KC.
Yeah, went there back in April with
You like that?
Mike Schaefer. Good
Really?
guy. Yeah, went there, got some barbecue with him.
Where's that at in Kansas City?
Westport area.
Really?
Yep.
Bill and Bennett, I would beat all of you in a 5-yard dash to the beer fridge, and I'm 57. You're right. You would, because I don't drink beer at all.
Wow, that's a mistake.
Dusty. Remember, Dusty, I'm letting you guys know early. Jake, you heard me. If you're 6-6, you're not going to get no burn. If we go 0-9, everyone needs to slap themselves. We ain't going 0-9.
Worse than that.
We're not going to 0-9.
It'll be worse than that. People will be doing more than slapping themselves.
Thad asked, Darryl Green was still running under 5? Yes. Darryl Green's, Darryl Green was.
Sure do.
Was once the fastest man in the NFL.
Very fast.
Yeah, I do believe that he's still in decent shape to at least go under 5.
Yeah, I bet he is.
I hope so. Hey, we're down here at Wingstop, 28th and Superior. Me, Jake, Catfish Matt, and the crew from Glacier. Slinging that ice. The captain, 93.7 the ticket.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln, and has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
Ashiro's work is never done. You care for the house, the kids, and our future. We're so grateful for all you do. Now it's time to care for yourself and save a little more for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to boost your retirement savings now. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro today.
A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by Security First Bank. A relationship you can count on.
Showers and thunderstorms will slowly come to an end by late this morning. It will be much cooler today than we've seen as of late, with an afternoon high of around 88, northeast winds at around 15. Another round of showers and thunderstorms will be possible tonight with a low of around 70, and tomorrow those highs come down a bit further with a high of 85. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empire Fence and Netting in Waverly is now hiring for several positions. They're looking for a fence installer for both commercial and residential, for local projects, and ones that require travel. They also have openings for operators, dirt work, welding positions, and applicants with CDLs are very desirable. If you're looking for a locally operated business that provides excellent work for customers and great benefits and care for its employees, email info@empire-fence.com or give them a call at 402-682-7658. Empire Fence and Netting.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this summer. Check out their new Keen and Tiva brand sandals for hiking and Olukai sandals for sitting by the pool. Plus, they're stocked up on Hey Dudes to catch you up on the latest shoe fashion. They also have shoes in brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Atrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning in to Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side. Football season will be here before you know it, and you can get ahead of everyone else with the first annual Evening with the Huskers event at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill. Join 93.7 The Ticket and Husker Online's Sean Callahan for an evening with current Nebraska football players and surprise guests as they preview the season ahead. Enjoy cocktail hour and a delicious Wagyu steak dinner, as well as an open bar for the duration of the event, all for just $199 per person. Click the logo for the event at theticketfm.com to sign up. Don't delay, this will fill up fast. Don't miss your chance to meet and greet with Husker football players at Tanner's Bar and Grill and Tavern 180 in Lincoln at 30th and Yankee Hill. Sign up today at theticketfm.com using the Evening with the Huskers banner. It's an evening with the Huskers to preview the 2022 Nebraska football season at Tavern 180 and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Presented by Husker Online and 93.7 The Ticket.
I grew up hearing that women are bad with money, but like many of you, I spent years paying bills, managing checking accounts, and taking care of my family. So turns out women are pretty good with money after all. And now I'm taking control of my financial future by saving for retirement. It's never too late to start, and there's a great website to help you. Check out WeSaySaveIt.org and jumpstart your retirement savings on your budget and your timeline. That's WeSaySaveIt.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Gus Cottle. Norris girls soccer midfielder and soon-to-be senior Reese Borer has committed to play college soccer for Nebraska. As a junior this past season, the midfielder scored 10 goals and passed for 11 assists while helping to lead the Titans to a state championship match. In the American Legion Baseball Senior Division, Nebraska City defeated Auburn 6-0. Hickman defeated PPA Prime 8-4. Clover, Wisconsin defeated Omaha Gross 9-3. Hickman beat Between the Lines 5-0. And Nebraska City defeated Syracuse 10-4. With 10 offers already, Danny Kalin's recruitment shows no sign of slowing down. The Bellevue West 2024 quarterback is one of the state's top prospects already for the class with 10 offers. Kalin plans on making a decision in the winter. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Milford, Beatrice, and Lincoln.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yes. We are at Wingstop, www.wingstop.com. If you want to order online, take out, you can do what you want. Have somebody come pick it up, pay for it before you get here. That way, all you got to do is pick it up and go eat. We are sitting here. Jake's been with me for the fastest 3 hours in radio. It seems like.
That's right.
It seems like we just sat down.
That's what we do.
Seems like we just sat down.
No reason to make it slow.
How about Rico?
What's he saying?
Trying to renege on the bet. He's saying no 20 yards anymore. So no 20-yard head start. Straight up 40. Heck, we can go 20 with no head starts if you want. What?
No one gets a head start for a 40-yard dash. I'm sorry.
What? No, it's 100. We running 100. He's giving me 20 yards.
Oh, come on, Rico. That's a mistake. You are not in the same shape you were in college, my friend.
No, he already called it. It's done. He's got to give me 20 yards, and we're racing in 100. Simple as that. I don't know why Rico wants to try to shorten it up.
If you can't win that, I'm going to give you crap.
Oh, stop it. Stop. Rico knows. That's why he's admitting it right now that he can't beat me. He already admitted defeat. See?
Wow.
See?
That's
he admitted defeat.
That's the first step.
Thank you, Jake. Thought I was the only one that understood that. The road to recovery.
That's the first
accepting who and what you are.
That's right.
Okay, we're trying to see before we get out here. We got about 7 minutes before we get out here. I think, man, Catfish Mac gonna give us, because he was born, in the 70s. That means he probably can still do 25 push-ups.
Okay.
So it takes an older guy to do them, I guess, at this point. But let's say Bill and Bennett, Chase B's dad could show you something about catching fish. I think he could catch one in a mud puddle. It's a pretty good fisher. Seattle Joe. VJ said, I bet you I can beat you in the refrigerator. Seattle Joe, you got jokes. All right, now let's run a 40 so I can show you what's up. I tell you what.
Rico,
why don't you run Terrell Farley in the 40? I'll have him sub for me. You want to take that one? Let us know. Southampton text line is open for you, Rico, all day for at least the next 6 minutes.
Jory's out of control.
Right. Salt and Smoke Barbecue in Del Mar Loop in St. Louis is unreal.
I can't speak.
You ever had it?
No. I just know the KC barbecue places.
Come on, Andrew. How you going bad on me, Andrew? How you going bad on me, Andrew? It's like that. Andrew got $100 on Rico. Rico, you got people in your corner. Why? You got people in your corner, Rico. He got
No, he's just trying to bring it to me. He's gonna say, I'll beat both of you guys.
Both of you old heads. Ain't that something? Is that what we got to deal with? It's the truth. Joe B can catch a fish out of a puddle. I want to see that. So when Joe B come, bring it. I want to see that. Bill and Bennett says, bring it. Jory, Food Network rated, and it was a 45-minute wait for lunch.
I've seen that kind of wait before.
Right. I mean, he said that the Food Network rated it that.
Well,
that's a long time, though, to wait to get something to eat.
Sometimes the Food Network's wrong, okay? They've been wrong.
Quick thoughts on the busing bowl between Michigan and Nebraska proposed by Will Compton and Taylor Lewan.
Well, busting with the boys by Barstool guys. They played each other this year. Michigan, Nebraska at Michigan.
I mean, are we talking about old school bowl game to settle the score? You bring all the old heads out of retirement.
You gonna go to the big house?
97. Yeah, we'll go to the big house.
You're gonna go to the big house?
We'll go to the big house. Scott Frost is still the quarterback.
Okay.
Because you got to take everybody that was on the team in 97 that split the championship, right?
How many of you guys are in playing shape still?
None of us. But I'm quite sure we can get into playing shape.
Is that right?
It doesn't take long.
T.
I
Farley's
still
in
can
playing
move
shape.
around. He is not in playing shape. Would you guys stop it? T. Farley is just a freak of nature. But as far as playing the game, I promise you, he's got 3 snaps, and you got to go get an oxygen mask for him. It ain't happening.
I can't believe
I love Terrell
How
Farley.
can you bash our boy like this?
I love Terrell Farley. I'm not bashing. I'm just telling the truth.
You said 2 snaps in the oxygen machine. That's
3.
That's
I
bashing.
gave him 3. 3 snaps, and the oxygen machine comes out.
Nick, if you're listening, you have a job. Cut this audio up and send it to T. Farley. He's not listening now, but he's going to get it.
All right, hey Chase B, make sure you send me the pictures in Minnesota you get. Nebraska needs to be relevant first. 5161 says, I think so. 8-4. Frost looks pretty good for his age and a lot better than Brian Greasy. I think Brian Greasy a little chubby checker now. He said possibly trophy. I don't want to do that. Sean P. all day long. 489. Terrell Farley. Is Sean P. really Terrell Farley?
No.
I think so.
No.
Terrell Farley may have Sean P.'s phone number.
Possibly.
Or phone. He's texting in as somebody else.
No, I've seen T. Farley texting. That ain't him.
What? What is? He said neither of y'all got the legs, and Farley ain't got the lungs.
That's a Rico. Rico talks a big game for a guy who's not in shape anymore.
Well, for a guy who's 4'7", 230, he talks mad stuff. Jake, man.
Rico just assumes he's still in college shape. Rico, you're not.
You are not.
You got a ways to go, my friend.
You are not the father. You ain't in shape, buddy. Jake, thanks, man.
It's been fun.
Appreciate you hanging out
You're
with
welcome.
me today.
You gone next week?
First time, second time, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
We'll see.
Take a little,
First time we've ever worked together.
That's not true. I helped you out
No,
before.
but not for 3 hours.
Not for 3 hours.
You didn't do the whole show.
Nope.
You just hung out.
Trying to work over here and talk. And
okay.
I'm a
Hey,
master.
Wingstop, get down there. 50th and O Street, 29th and Pine Lake Road, or 28th and Superior. www.wingstop.com. It's the captain, Rashawn Jackson. 93.7 The Ticket with Jake and Catfish Mac. How at your boy, dog?
Football season will be here before you